Oh man, they updated everything. Okay, well, pull up a chair and
boys,
join the party.
something.
You're listening to the Mid-Mode Nerd Show, the one
Shout out
podcast
right
to rule them all. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and sitting around the table with me are my fellow heroes of hype.
Matt.
Apparently, I'm the Shadow Lord.
He's the Shadow Lord.
And our special guest today,
Extra special.
From the Goofy Goblins Goods and Games.
Showed up 12 hours early for this podcast.
he was excited.
I was excited. I haven't seen Matt in a long time.
But we're here to fuel your fandom from the latest comic panels to the final boss of gaming. So draw your cards, settle in. It's time to spend some skill points with the Mid-Mode Nerd Show. And we're back. If I can hit the right button. And then I did the one where it was just me and you, so it was just the three of us and you were gone, and I hit the wrong button.
I'm just saying it's good you didn't do that earlier today.
Switch it up, Andrew. I want to do controversy first today.
All right, fine. We'll start.
Switch it up,
We'll
Andrew.
start with the Nerd Court. So, all rise for Nerd Court. The only thing we take more seriously than spoilers is contempt of geek.
Let me take you guys on a trip.
Uh-oh.
Let me take you on a trip from this week. It's been this week. All the details for Grand Theft Auto 6 came out. And it is already problematic. Like, they're carving out part of the game for $20. You have to buy the deluxe edition to get the whole game for $100. Or full price for $80, which you'd think you would get a whole game for $80. Holy crap.
Not anymore.
But they're also releasing that it is not coming physical whatsoever. No discs or nothing. Cool, we got that in our little noggins. PlayStation this week, Sony lost the rights to over 300 movies on their digital streaming platform. So even if you paid money for them, you were just out that money. They're gone. They're gone. You do not own those movies anymore, even though you paid for them. Third, the trifecta of bullcrap. PlayStation announced this morning, 2028, we are no longer doing physical discs. Everything will be digital.
Yes.
We own nothing anymore.
Correct.
We rent our products from Major Corp. We are in Cyberpunk. We didn't even get the cool Ready Player One aspect where we got a cool VR game. We got crappy Fortnite. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's my spiel. I'm mad. As someone who
I completely understand.
As someone who has a physical collection of everything, owns every movie that he loves that comes out physically, owns every game except for my PS5. I do own a digital PS5, and I think this is stupid. And I own a digital only PS5.
I did it for space.
Huh?
I have too many collectibles.
You do have too many collectibles. But
I did it for space.
Sometimes I make decisions and sell movies I don't plan on watching again, or sell games I don't plan on playing again.
I'm fine with doing it with my games, but I mean, I'm the movie guy, so it's all physical movies for me.
But that's the magic of owning physical stuff. I can sell it if I don't plan on playing it again.
I can't say anything. All my video games are on Steam, so...
I can sell them if I don't play. I am a console gamer.
I'm a board gamer, so...
What if they made all your board games digital, Jed?
They're working on it.
They're working on it.
Oh, I know. I know that.
Yeah, what if they made your Dungeons and Dragons a paid Battle Pass subscription?
What do you mean? They already did. And they lost.
I got 2 of them on that one.
you leave D&D Beyond the Load.
They charge you a monthly fee for all your stuff.
Yeah.
What if they did that? You never actually owned anything.
Yeah, I'd be.
Good thing I own all my books already.
Yep.
I own both. I own physically for at the table, and I own it digitally because it just makes making character sheets so much easier.
I already have my pitchfork and torch with a.
Jed hates WotC so much.
I do.
I'm like, I can get Jed on my side with this one super easily.
I'm not arguing with you. No, I completely agree.
Like I don't have anything to say on the video game aspect. Board games, yes.
I would like the option. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I would like even if it's just a pre-order exclusive. Like I said it last time with movies, pre-order them to the amount that physical people want.
But Matt, what about the prices of the two different physical versus digital?
And you know the game prices aren't going down.
That's it. Well, one company is.
One company is.
The other ones are not.
For now.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Now that Grand Theft Auto 6 has set the standard, and everybody's defending the multi-billion-dollar corporation that made all of their money off of GTA Online in the last 10 years.
Well, yeah.
And hasn't released a game since Red Dead 2, since 2018.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I know.
Like, this is... because we all knew GTA 6 was going to set the standard going forward. So, the standard is now EA prices. It is an $80 game with a $20 addition to it to complete the game. Not extra stuff, like actual things, like even story content for the games in that $20 deluxe edition.
Oh no!
You know, the only way that is going to change is people just stop buying the digital
And
copies.
they won't, because everybody's very complacent nowadays.
Yeah, not that, but going back to them not selling digital or physical copies as well.
It's one of those things where it's all, and the sad part is it's already solidified, because I don't know the exact number, but I know it's in the millions. People have already pre-ordered the $100 edition of GTA 6.
Ooh.
So millions of people have already done it. The nail's already in the coffin. You can't fix it at this point now.
Which I am gonna roast some people now. Pre-ordering a digital-only game is stupid. It's not gonna sell out.
But they
You
want it
think.
sooner.
I want to be able to play a 1201, Matt. 1201.
Get good internet. You'll be asleep at 1201 because you're old people.
You're right.
And you're not gonna play Grand Theft Auto.
I'm not gonna play Grand Theft Auto 6. You are correct. I am not. I purchased GTA 5 for Dylan. I purchased it for you. I know you're never gonna watch this, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm gonna talk directly with you. We played it like for a week. I've never played that game ever again. I didn't even play the story. I just did GTA Online.
I could just imagine, like, completely tangent here. Just Andrew's innocent, gentle soul out there killing hookers. No! I'm sorry!
I can't watch.
Actually, our online game, we play. This is how this game worked, because they had it where we could buy shark credits with the game for like $30. I got like 5 million shark credits as well. So I bought the penthouse at the hotel. They was like, "How'd you do this?" Like, I got like 5 million shark credits.
And you're just the drug kid.
So I bought the penthouse, and for like 4 hours we were checking on Dylan's. Oh gosh, what were we checking on? Like, I think we were checking on like his weed lab or something at the docks, and we went down there, and we were just driving around, and we had to get in, but we couldn't because there was another person there, and he refused to let us go in to do the mission. So we went in for like a 5-hour battle of fighting this one guy, and I'm like low level, so I got like nothing. But as soon as we walk up, it's like rocket launcher after rocket launcher, and it was great. It was a good time, but it was like we had like a 5-hour battle with this one. It was respawn die.
I love Andrew's entire Grand Theft Auto 5 experience.
It was fun. That part was fun. The interaction was the fun part. I could care less about the drug rings and the running over people. I was having fun just like messing with a guy for 5 hours. That was pretty fun.
So, my question is, are we all comfortable? Gary doesn't count because he doesn't have a modern thing. Well, I'll throw Gary in this too. Are we all comfortable paying $80 for the next Call of Duty slot game that comes out?
No. My cutoff is 60. Like that's my cutoff game. Like maybe 80, but that's pushing it for me.
I've already bought the $100 versions of the last few Call of Duty games just because it gives you the battle pass.
And that's the thing. The game has a battle pass. That should be a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
No $60 game should come with a battle pass.
Well, it comes... The reason why I guess I justify it with the Call of Duty games is, unlike the other free-to-play games that have battle passes, this one actually has a campaign that I can play over and over and over again. It has a single player mode. It's not like Fortnite where there is no single player mode. It's all
Save the world.
Is it? Well, now.
Yeah, they've always been Save the
Yeah.
World.
Well, most people don't play that version of it.
Yeah,
But you had to pay for that. That wasn't for free.
It's free now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But originally, the zombie version of Fortnite wasn't free. You had to buy the game.
Yeah, because that one was originally supposed to be the actual game.
Yeah,
And then became the Battle Royale.
The Battle Royale did so
But
well.
that's what I'm saying. But I was like, I justify Call of Duty because it has a single player game. It has the zombies mode that's completely different than the multiplayer.
Let me follow up your question though, then Andrew. How often do you go back and replay Call of Duty campaigns?
Depends. If I really like the campaign, I'll play it multiple times.
Okay. When's the last time you really liked the campaign?
The 2018, 2019 basic Modern Warfare.
Almost a decade.
Pretty close.
Okay.
For me, the one that I'm currently playing is Remnant 2. And honestly, I love that. There's a lot to do on the thing. You can play solo, you can play co-op, but the stories you can go in and change, but like trying to get the rewards is awesome. For me, like the $80 game is if I'm getting the expansions and how many I'm getting to. Like I don't want the capes or the accessories that don't do anything. Like I hate when games just add
the cosmetics.
Yeah, I hate the cosmetics for like $80 games. Like no, like give me actual content to play.
Like if I'm spending $80 on a game, I want Cyberpunk level of just story length. I want Witcher level of story length.
Yeah.
Skyrim level of story length. I want a game that I can go back and play multiple. We're probably gonna get that with GTA 6. It's probably gonna be a game you can play over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
No problem with that. It's the precedent setting for the next game that I'm worried about.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, technically, Nintendo's the one that started it.
And then Nintendo backtracked.
Not with Tears of the Kingdom. It's still $80.
I paid 60 or 70. I paid 70 for Tears.
You paid 70?
I paid 70 for Tears.
I was like, because when it dropped.
But I also got 500 hours of content out of Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, it's a complete open. That's what I'm saying. The game was definitely worth the money.
Yeah.
Well, I got it for cheaper because you could still use the glitch system where you bought the Nintendo Online Pass and you could get it for $50 and got another game for free.
Now,
Great.
am I gonna pay? And Fallout's my favorite game franchise. Do I want to pay $80 for a glitched out, messy Fallout 5? God no.
No.
I'm gonna buy more games. Gonna be bought on sale in the future.
Yeah, they're gonna wait.
They're gonna wait. We proved that with Borderlands 4.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
When that guy came out, you guys will pay $80 and you'll like it, and then nobody bought it when it came out. And
Yeah.
I bought every Borderlands game I own for like $3.
Yeah.
I bought the
I only
collection.
own one.
I bought the collection for like $15 and got all 3 games.
Yep. Yeah.
So what about you, Gary? What is your thoughts on this? If you have any.
Smashed.
Hulk smash.
No, I mean I just don't see the paying that price for stuff.
Yeah.
Especially if it's digital, because I mean it's not like they're doing a physical copy. I know they got to do research and stuff on the game. They got to do all that stuff.
But you don't have a manufacturing plant anymore.
No, you don't.
That's a whole leg of it gone.
Yeah.
And you
No,
should.
if it's digital only, and the games are only going to the producers and they're only going to the publishers, the games don't need to be $80 anymore.
No.
That and you don't own them. Like you just said, it's like you don't own a physical copy, so you don't own the game. So they decide, oh, we don't got the license for this game anymore for whatever reason, or the company needs to sell something.
Perfect example of that too is currently one of the most popular games right now is 007 First Light.
Yep.
Andrew knows how tricky the 007 license is.
Oh my gosh, the MGM is so...
Go try to play any of the old 007 games on modern consoles. They don't exist.
No, they don't.
I think you can play GoldenEye.
You can play GoldenEye
in the rare
on NSO Online.
That's it. Not even the rare. So yeah, they re-released all the rare games. You can't even play arguably the most popular rare game in the rare rebound.
Yeah. No, you had to buy the remastered version that they did, or you could play it in Nintendo Switch Online. That's it. That's the only place you can play it.
Whenever Sony loses the license to 007 First Light, and you don't have, there are disc versions of it. So
and I like to emphasize.
Wow.
Matt said when, not if.
When. I'm saying when because we are in.
Well, the games already are. They're already digital only. They have been since PlayStation 4, Xbox One era.
Yeah.
Because the games have always once the disc became of I have to insert my game or insert the disc and it goes, oh, I'm downloading 50 gigabytes of memory off the disc. Oh, but I need another 75 gigabytes that I have to download from online, meaning that the full game does not release on that disc.
No.
So if you've moved from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4 only, or you moved from Xbox 360 to Xbox One forward only, you do not own a physical copy of your game, period. If once those games, they decide to take them off the marketplace, they decide to blacklist them online, yeah, you may have your disc, but as soon as you insert that disc, it's going to say you have no longer access to play this game because this game is no longer available.
Yep.
And people go, what? Yes, that is how it works, and that's with a button push.
PlayStation's done that a couple times already.
Yep.
No Man's Sky they did it with.
Yep.
What was the recent one they did it with?
They got PlayStation
The
games.
Guardians of the Galaxy knockoff.
Yeah, the Telltale ones. All the Telltale games have been blacklisted.
Yep.
The original ones. Well, on PlayStation they have. On Xbox they have it, but on PlayStation they have.
Yep.
So what happened with No Man's Sky on the PlayStation?
Remember when No Man's Sky first came out?
Yeah. And
you went to play the game and it didn't exist?
well,
Yep.
I play it on the computer. I'm a PC player.
Yeah.
So I didn't run into that issue, but I know that No Man's Sky had the greatest comeback story because of Sony forcing their issues.
And they had me. They had me until they re-released it for $60.
What?
On the PlayStation.
On the PlayStation? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, they had a $30 version for a long time. And
Yep.
then they finally, finished No Man's Sky. And they re-released it as a new edition for, $60 to $70.
Sony did that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because, again, I coming from Steam, everything's free. In the No Man's Sky community,
Yeah.
it's a long-running joke, if you're not part of it, of Sean Murray to make up for the mishap. He releases a bunch of patches for free. He doesn't do anything, and people are like, we have money, take our money. So, but he just felt so bad that Sony forced him to release this terrible game.
That's the same with Cyberpunk. That was just deadlines of the major corporation, not CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
We didn't want to release it in this state, but they gave us a deadline and we had to release it.
Yep.
Because they make good games. We've all probably played The Witcher 3, except Gary. It's only for PS4 and newer.
Okay, yeah, I played a Witcher game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you played one of the first two, then yeah.
Yeah,
It's same company.
yeah, it's good quality games.
Good,
I think I played one on PSP and one on PlayStation.
Yeah, the first one would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
The original. Because Witcher 2 came out on PS2 360.
But yeah, no, just I want to own my games. And to Andrew's point about the giant download, I want to stick my disc in and play a game. When I buy a game, I don't want to have to wait a half hour for an update.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's it's no longer how it
That's
works.
a standard now.
I'm gonna I have one more game I'm really excited for, and that's the final part of the Final Fantasy trilogy that's coming out for the 7 remake. But I think after that, I'm gonna stick with retro gaming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Lo-Fi and then Witcher 4, but it's only major franchises.
Yeah.
The other issue, for me, why I switched more to board games, not going into full detail, but everything it's like the movie industry in some aspect where it's the same thing over and over and over. There's nothing really new.
A lot of modern games look like they use the same engine and the same little aspects to look like this. All the particle effects look the same.
Yeah, the Battle Royale games, there's one new one right after the other, and it's just come on guys, let's make something new. But going into the board game industry, there is that version of there's a copy of this game over this game, but there's a lot more variety, which piques my interest.
Moon City Con, August 7th through the 9th.
Gary's
All
biggest
board
plug.
games.
There you go, Jed.
All board games.
Well, and to the Call of Duty point from Andrew earlier, there is a version out of Call of Duty that I will respect. That's Warzone.
Yeah. That's 100% free.
It's 100% free. It has a battle pass.
Yep.
And I bought skins for it. I own the ballerina skin from John Wick.
Yep.
And it gets continually updated.
Okay.
If they'd stop doing yearly releases for Call of Duty and just, hey, we released Black Ops 7, nobody liked that. Well, we'll fix it in Modern Warfare 4, so what's next?
Yes.
Why don't
And
we,
they are. They're well, if
why don't we fix Black Ops 7 that the consumers already paid for?
Well, and that's the thing with it is they didn't learn from their mistake because they did this already. They did this twice.
Black Ops 6 was bad.
Well, no, it wasn't even. No, this started with Modern Warfare 2.
Ooh.
When they released Modern Warfare 2, then they dropped Modern Warfare 3, which was basically $100 update to Modern Warfare 2. It was just a patch over your Modern Warfare 2 game where they said, "Oh yeah, we're adding a campaign. We're adding." No, it wasn't. Unfortunately, no. It was a $100 DLC that for Modern Warfare 2, and then they ruined the game. And then they released Black Ops 6. Fantastic campaign, I will say, for Black Ops 6. Probably my second favorite campaign of the Black Ops series. Like I really love Black Ops 2, but I think
Black Ops 2 is the
everybody loves Black Ops 2. But Black Ops 6 had a fantastic campaign. Absolutely loved it. And that one does have replayability because you can go back and there's like little codes and things that you have to go through. But when they did 7 was basically the same thing as 6.
Which was made it worse that you couldn't carry your skins over from 6.
Well,
when it was the same engine.
They stopped doing that again when they dropped 2 to 3. Your skins no longer transferred over with Modern Warfare, and then they did that with they transferred that over. Every time a new Call of Duty came out, your guns moved up with you, and all of those, but your skins did. Some of them did, but not all of them did.
Yeah, but don't want to pay $20 for a skin that I can't see. First off, that doesn't go to the next game.
Yeah,
you know that should be if it doesn't move to the next game, it should be an in-game unlock.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. So in multiplayer, it doesn't. In Warzone, it did.
It used to.
It used to. Well, you can still access your Modern Warfare 2, 3, 6, and 7 skins in Warzone, but you cannot access Cold War or Modern Warfare 2019 anymore. Which is sad. I really liked the skin I had in 2019.
Yeah.
I was an Australian cowboy. It was fantastic. It was the only one I rocked. It was great. It was fantastic. I loved it. I was.
You were a Hugh Jackman.
I could have sang Oklahoma the whole time, and nobody would have questioned it. It was great.
You were asking a question, Jed? Where's it going?
Yeah. So with the replayability with Black Ops 6 campaign, do you think that was worth a $60 or $80?
I would have been happy with just paying $60.
Yeah.
But I also got it for free because of Game Pass.
Yeah.
So I wasn't complaining about Black Ops 6 as much as I was the other ones because that was the first Call of Duty game that we got. No, I guess Modern Warfare 3 was technically the first one we got for free if you're a Game Pass subscriber. But
honestly, like for me, talking more into it, like so games that have story, that have content, that's where it gets to the $60 range. But like if it's just a battle royale, just like a shooter, like there's no content, 20 to 30 for me.
Well, like even then, like Expedition 33 proved that we don't need a billion-dollar company to produce these games.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
We don't need the assets are there. Like most things are just kind of upgraded and tweaked to be your own thing. We don't need a staff of 200 to 300 people working on a video game.
No.
This one of the Star Wars games that's coming out right now is saying they're not going to finish because they can't find 111 employees.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember which one it is, but yeah.
I think it's the XCOM one.
I think so, yeah.
But it's like, well, if you quit replacing your artists with the robots, your artists would come back, and because Ford just had to rehire a bunch of humans.
Serves me right.
Yeah.
Now, agreed that some things can be done with
Hey, backtrack that real quick, Jed.
Manual labor should be fixed to robots. Creative work should not. That is my agreement.
Yeah.
I'm with you. That was a good
Well,
joke.
I'm just saying, like where I was working at the plant, they had a robot arm moving certain
Yeah,
things
absolutely.
where it's more dangerous.
I don't think I've seen the company backtrack so hard at that incident.
That was great.
Which one?
When WotC backtracked their AI.
Oh yeah.
That was within like 72 hours. That was all that.
That
was so great.
When everybody unsubscribed from D&D Beyond.
Oh, they had to hide the unsubscribe button.
Yep.
They hit it and people kept reposting it.
Yeah. Hey, here's where they moved it now. I love that.
I paid for the year, so I was like, you know what? I got a year. We'll see where this goes. We'll ride this out.
Well, and like Andrew saw in real time how AI affects our thumbnails.
Oh yeah,
If we had an AI thumbnail, gone, no views.
for the most part, yeah.
You know,
That's why I moved that stuff off of my stuff too, because I didn't even put it in there. They automatically put it on Facebook, so I had to go back through all the settings and like no AI, no AI, no AI.
Yep, you have to do that now. Yeah, because I think it actually moved you to the bottom of my feed because I had to go like find some of your newer stuff, Gary, for like today, just to kind of see what you're doing, like with your movie stuff and your Karen sharing. Because I haven't seen Extremicon or Gary on my feed in a while, but I think that one AI thing sunk you to the bottom because my feed's heavily. So we all control our own algorithms now, basically, if you know how to do it right. And I pretty much, if it has AI on it, I'm like, I don't want to see that. So Facebook's like, well, he don't want to see that. And I'm sure I'm not the only one doing that.
Yeah. I do. I don't do the rejection stuff. I do the like. So like, I'm seeing a lot of stuff from Massey's. I'm seeing a lot of stuff from Gary.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff from the guy from Lebanon now. I'm seeing all the time because I've been interacting with his stuff a lot for this and that. So that's what I mainly see now.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I like something, they put like every other post is something that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of posts. I'm not curmudgeon. I like the Goofy Goblin stuff.
Yeah.
And I share it.
I do the best I can.
Yeah. I'm a curmudgeon.
So yeah, but definitely let us know how you're feeling about this video game trend.
It stinks.
Decline.
To quote Spider-Man, it stinks and I hate it.
Leave it down in the comments. We've talked about it before, so. But yeah, all right.
We're just at the regular podcast now.
Yeah. Let's go back to the normal. Let's jump back up in the order. Let's turn the page and get to our comic book corner. Because remember, with great podcasts come great responsibility. I haven't been reading comics. If you're looking at me, I've been reading books. So that's fair.
I got caught up on my Spider-Man.
There you go.
It's still really good. We're still dealing with Spider-Man's now angry that May and Ben have another child, and he went and took. You can see it by the cover that he went and took it out on the Vulture.
Or Vulture.
Beat the crap out of the elderly. Yep. Man, I think it's about comic-wise all I got read last week. I sat down to read, but then crap kept happening.
Oh, you know.
Spider-Verse is good. It's literally the title where they're shoving all Spider-Man's extra characters in where they have nothing to do with
It's
them.
on my list to read.
Yep. Those we'll talk about. The Ultimate Finale and in-game books we'll talk about next time after Andrew has read them.
Yeah, I gotta read them. But yeah, we're getting there. That's the end of it all.
That's the end of it all.
I'm not caught up on that. That's a beautiful cover.
Yep.
I like it. I'll show it off. This is a special cover for Ultimate Endgame. It's got Doom taking off his mask. I wonder if that's a precursor for
I will say nothing.
what we're gonna see. Because that doesn't look like Reed on the cover, so I'm
What's
not
that
gonna.
book back there?
Which
Not
one?
that
This
one.
one? This one?
That one.
Thunderhawks or Silverhawks, sorry, and Thundercats. They're doing a crossover, Gary.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think you missed it when we were talking about it last time.
That we talked about on the podcast with Gary sitting here.
You may have been scrolling, Gary. That's okay.
I think it was that one who was really tired.
It may have been it too. Yes, they're doing a crossover with Thundercats and Silverhawks where they're fighting and battling each other.
If you have any absolute Batman stuff to get, now is the time to get it because they
Oh my
announced
gosh,
a TV
yes.
show with it. So,
Yeah, I heard about that.
yep. Which we're
Do we
already,
know what streaming service is going to be on?
Who
All of
knows
them.
at this point?
I don't remember.
I'm assuming
HBO.
But didn't they get bought out?
Yeah, they did.
Well, they got bought out by. Well, yes and no. They're still working out the deal.
Yeah.
We'll see if it goes through or not.
I know they still have stuff on there because I was watching the Adventures of Superman. Whatever the '90s Superman. Because I was watching Lobo, and then Jessica walks in and is like, "Is that Lobo?" I was like, "Yeah, that's Lobo." She had no
Superman
clue.
anime series,
Oh, the
yeah.
animated series.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good, yeah.
Comic book wise, but yeah, no, I'm still behind on comics. I'm gonna have some more time to read, hopefully.
Yeah, me too. I'm behind.
Jed, you have one book.
No, I haven't read any of them.
Jed, you have one book.
I have one series,
You have
Matt.
one series, Jed. Look what Andrew has.
Moon Knight is good though. Moon Knight is good. Moon Knight, it's so good, Jay.
It's not
It
the
is.
pile here that you see; it's the pile at home that you
That's
don't
the
see.
pile in Gary's heart. I've read a little more Dungeon Crawler Carl. I haven't got too far in it.
I need to read. I've been reading Dune.
I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about that book.
That's like the big, and it's like it didn't get popular till like book 7 hit.
Yeah, it's the big cultural zeitgeist right now.
At Gen Con, they are doing something with that dungeon crawler, Carl.
But they're actually doing a tabletop game for it too.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's at Gen Con.
Yep.
Within the first day of the tickets becoming available, it's sold out.
Yeah, because the game's on like Kickstarter right now too. I'll wait till a physical release comes out. I don't.
I think I'm actually, after StreamerCon and everything, I might buy the first book of that and actually read it.
Talk to your local bookstore. The Mandalorians can get it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
After ExtremeCon.
I went to the bookstore on the square and I got it
Because Andrew doesn't love me.
that is.
But
Yeah. Okay.
But the bookstore on the square is a very nice lady. She used to run at the farmer's market too.
It's just she sells plants and she sells books.
Yep. What was it? Plants and Pages is the name of
Yeah,
it?
Plants and Pages.
Yep.
Yeah. It's Celeste's favorite store, and it's right next to the Thai place.
It's Celeste's second favorite store.
Yeah,
You're right. Barnes and Noble is her number one. Actually, that's not true. She likes the local bookstore better than Barnes and Noble.
Right.
Because
I prefer-
local people.
I prefer any local spot better than a big store.
Yeah. And she can get all the new releases for you. So if you're in the area, go to the Waynesville Square and check out the bookstore.
Maybe next.
It's really
Friday.
cool.
Very
It's
nice
going to be
lady.
up there anyways. I got to go get my license renewed, fun stuff. And I also get to see the dentist all on the same day, so that's going to be a freaking
Might as well
fun
get
day.
that colonoscopy going too, Gary.
We're not there yet. We can talk about that in announcements.
I guess the funniest that Andrew's ever done.
We're not recording that and posting it, just so you know.
That's gonna be our TikTok. That's gonna be our clip that Andrew finds.
No, I was talking about not recording the colonoscopy.
Oh, I'll record it. Don't worry about it.
We're not doing that.
I'll be the rubber glove man and the camera operator.
Oh, gosh.
The sad thing is he'll have a big smile on his face the whole time.
Just remember, don't get your colonoscopy done at the dentist. It's not the right doctor.
Not the right doctor.
That's your PSA for the day.
Right.
Knowing is half the battle.
But yes, comic books, there's a lot of them out there. Pick a character you like and read some.
We'll talk some more about comics next week. Well, I mean, me and Andrew are doing a next week episode about the Super Family.
Yeah, pick a day.
Yeah.
Because I'm leaving on vacation.
Where are you going?
We still haven't decided yet.
Let's go back to the motherland.
We were
Canada.
we were gonna go to the Grand Canyon, but that kind of fell through.
Not a maple syrup.
So we're going. So
Well,
I
yeah,
think
of course it's a canyon, Andrew.
Of course it fell through. Fell through, what, 1 million years ago?
How did you miss it?
it's called erosion, not falling. There's a difference. Anyway, it was not a pun I was trying to make.
But it was beautiful.
No, I think we talked, or I think we're talking. We're gonna go the opposite direction again. I think we're gonna go back to Florida, but this time we're gonna go to Universal instead of Disney. So
You go see the Hulk ride.
Gonna go try the new park that they have over there. So we'll see. But I don't know. We're still discussing that, where we're going, what we're doing. Fun times. Alrighty. Well, anyways, probably the big one, besides the nerd court, grab 3D glasses and your giant tub of popcorn because it's time for Screen Time Breakdown.
Supergirl.
Yep. Supergirl.
I watch bits and pieces of it.
It's a good movie. It's a good
good.
movie. Don't ignore the haters.
Oh yeah. Ignore the hate train. Is it a perfect movie? No.
Is it everything I expected of a Supergirl movie? Yes.
Yes. It's fun. It's a fun ride from beginning to end, and it's a simple plot.
It's a simple plot.
Man hurts dog. Girl gets mad. Girl goes and hurts man.
And a very simple bad guy. He hurt dog. He kidnapped little girls. If you cannot see him as a bad guy, you the bad guy.
Yeah.
My only complaint, I have one entire complaint about the entire movie, Andrew.
I know.
Lobo never refers to himself as the main man once.
That was sad.
I didn't watch enough of it to see
Yeah.
that part.
He does say Bastich several times, though. So he's in character, and I'm sure they're saving the main man for, like, their Avengers Assemble line.
I mean, and that may be part of Man of Tomorrow. We
Yeah.
might see Lobo then. and he'll do the
Which you need the main man for. But Jason Momoa was definitely a
he's definitely Lobo.
He's great. He's definitely a dulled down version of Lobo.
Yeah.
So he didn't steal the spotlight from Kara.
Oh,
And that's something that people don't think about when the movie's supposed to be Supergirl, not Lobo.
Yeah, like if he was full Lobo, he'd have been the main character of the entire movie.
Yeah.
Because that's just how Lobo works.
But
And
no.
that's why he said if he's going to do a Lobo movie, it's going to be R-rated, and he meant it.
Yep. And it'd be great. And it was like his scenes in there were violent, dark, and fun.
Yeah.
Like he was just...
He was just throwing things around. It was great.
No, I loved it. I had fun. So I've described it as it's the movie I wish Captain Marvel was.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Because down to being drunk in the beginning, learning to accept her powers that she got gifted onto her from someone else that she didn't want, like everything. That is the movie that Captain Marvel should have been when it came out. Not like just, here's Alien Girl. I'm like, that's not her origin, guys.
Hey, the cat stole the whole movie.
The cat did stole the whole movie.
Goose is the best part of that whole
Goose is the best part of that whole movie. And Sam Jackson.
Yes.
And their interactions.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do like Nick in that one. I like Coulson in that one, but no, Goose is my favorite character.
I didn't like Coulson in that one because it makes me miss Coulson.
Well, yeah.
The fact that he came back he's alive according to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they just haven't brought him back in the movies yet.
I don't know if he's
Well,
he's busy.
Kind of sort of alive, but kind of
he's
not
a life
sort
model
of alive.
decoy. I know what he is.
It's soft. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is soft canon anyway, so.
So was Daredevil until it wasn't.
That's fair too.
Yeah.
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 Until I see real Inhumans live action, then that show is definitely.
I mean, we got the
movie
Kree
was-
already.
That's true. We did get the Kree.
Yeah.
And Jane Foster not Jane Foster, Sif is in the show.
That's true.
Yeah.
She is. That's why I said it was like it's soft canon still.
Yeah.
It's one of those they don't talk about it kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, we're never going to get real Inhumans. I mean, we got real Inhumans. Andrew, we got Black Bolt.
Yeah, what are you
In
talking
the
about?
Multiverse of Madness.
Okay.
That's fair. You know what I mean, though.
Don't add qualifiers afterwards, Andrew. Moving the goalposts.
You know what I mean, though, because that show they definitely did not move forward with
I
for
think
reasons.
the worst thing about that show was they cut Medusa's hair off in the very first episode.
So I've learned some fun facts about that show recently. The reason why they didn't continue with this is because Anson Mount wasn't coming back.
Oh yeah.
Because the first few episodes they had Black Bolt talking, and Anson Mount wouldn't talk during the scenes, and the director would get mad at him. He's like, "Why aren't you talking?" And Anson Mount's like, "Have you not read the source material? Like,
Yeah.
What are we doing here?"
Yeah, Black Bolt should not be talking.
Yeah, if Black Bolt's talking, you're dead. That's the rules.
Well, that and he can talk with his hands.
Yeah. Well, he has Medusa talk for him.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
The bald Medusa.
Yeah, the bald Medusa. They could have just gave her a red hair. They didn't have to do the giant long hair if they didn't want to pay for the CGI the whole time. They could have made like one little power, like her hair can extend when they want to do the CGI portions. It doesn't take that much.
No.
Like look what they did with Ahsoka's tendrils.
Yeah.
They made them smaller than they're supposed to be because Rosario Dawson's not going to carry around a 40-pound headpiece
Yeah.
for the entirety of filming.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, Supergirl's great.
Yes. Sorry, no tangents.
Yeah.
And I'll throw this one out there. I think the same kind of hate went to Masters of the Universe. It was
Same.
actually a really good.
Same went to Masters of the Universe. Same went to Superman when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
Anything where the main protagonist is, I'm gonna swear on here. I don't know if it's actually a swear. Andrew will tell me afterwards. Anyone where the protagonist is not a miserable prick.
We can let that one slide.
That was acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah.
These guys are just upset, or when the main character stands up for themselves in real life, like Millie Alcock, where she's just like, "Hey guys, y'all." She said it before they even started pounding. Like, these guys are gonna start making comments about how I look and how my body is. Didn't even use a gender when she said it. She's like, "People." Well, she doesn't think we need to go see the movie. Don't. If you're not gonna enjoy the movie, you don't need to go see it. Like I sent Andrew a review yesterday that I'm going to read to you guys.
Oh, fun.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Is this Nerd Card again?
No.
no, this is just every time we talk about nerd movies nowadays.
Because everybody's got to hate on nerd movies. People just can't
I will
Enjoy.
say one thing.
love
about,
movies for movies or hate or just not go see them.
Masters of the Universe, actually, Amazon said they didn't care how much money it made in because that's not where they're going to make their money at.
No, they're
They're
gonna
gonna
make
make it off Prime.
They're gonna make it on Prime when everybody watches it there.
Also, Amazon's one of the few I respect because even if the first season's bad, they greenlight these shows for 4 or 5 seasons or 4 or 5 movies.
Yeah.
Because Amazon has money to do it.
Well, yeah, when they let these shows get their stride, because not all the shows are going to get their stride in the first
No.
season.
No.
No,
Absolutely
because
not.
how many shows were bad in the first season, but that second season built it up, and then the first season actually made more sense, and then you went
Yeah.
back and watched the
Yeah.
first season.
Well, and that's the thing. Amazon has basically HBO is still probably the gold standard when it comes to TV shows, or at least premium TV shows. But Amazon's become the new HBO,
Yeah.
and
So,
Yeah.
and I'm more power to them. Like, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they have the old stuff and the new stuff on there.
Yeah.
so many critics I respect didn't like Supergirl as much as I did, but this review in a major publication struck me as nuts. The film can't quite articulate why crypto is so important to Supergirl. And then it follows up with what? It's her effing dog. See, I censored myself. You guys are welcome. Who wouldn't travel across galaxies for an antidote for their sick pet.
Right.
It's
Well, not only that,
And they show you in the movie, literally, her getting the dog at the worst day of her life.
yeah.
You didn't watch the movie.
yeah, and then on top of that,
And they kind of show that in the trailer too when she gets crypto.
where's all the people from Krypton at?
Yeah.
They're dead, except for Crypto and Superman.
Yeah, and then the movie
So
actually...
why wouldn't she be attached to that dog? It's the last thing she had of the planet she knew,
So,
or
do you
island she
I
knew.
mean, do you care?
care about spoilers,
Do you
Gary?
care about it?
I've watched enough of it where I know exactly what the
so
plot
Argo
is. I
City
mean,
still existed.
Yeah, Argo
it
still
separated
exists.
itself from Krypton,
Right.
Yep.
but then they got cancer from kryptonite, basically,
Yeah.
and all died in front of Supergirl. At her mother's funeral, she finds this little puppy,
Yep.
which is Crypto, and the worst day of her life, and then she's getting sent to Earth with only this puppy.
Yep.
Yeah.
In hopes of finding her cousin, which that was awesome with Supergirl. It doubles down on that Jor-El and Lara are evil.
Yes.
They were not good people.
Because Kara's dad points out what a D-bag he was.
Yep. So they're doubling down on that, and that whole thing of, and ironically, this kind of goes into it because I know we talked about it when Superman dropped. It's like I was watching Smallville again. I forgot they make Jor-El a bad guy in Smallville.
Jor-El's a bad guy in a lot of things.
Yeah. So, but he's a bad guy in Smallville.
most
And I'm like,
recently-
oh, I forgot about this.
Most recently, Jor-El kidnapped their son and took him to the future to where he aged up and took away John's childhood from Clark and Lois.
Oh wow.
Yes. So, like, Jor-El's not a good guy. That's just, you're thinking of Golden Age Superman, where the story has not progressed, but which is even the funnier part, is you don't want the rest of Golden Age Superman, where he is just a big giant cornball.
He's goofy.
He's goofy with dumb powers. Like, this movie was too cheesy. Well, which one do you want?
Yeah. So yes, it is all comic accurate. Jor-El is not always a good guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like that aspect.
I think it's awesome because it gives you the thing of that Clark had a choice
Yeah.
to be a good guy.
Yeah.
He's not an aspect of his birth parents. He's an aspect of Ma and Pa Kent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Jonathan and Martha.
Yeah, and I love the aspect of nature versus nurture type
Yeah.
thing. I really like that. I don't like when it goes too heavy, but I do like where.
And the Superman was not heavy. It was just, hey, here's the good parents, here's the bad parents. You guys figure it out.
Yeah, no, I like where Superman does struggle with his morality on things, but I don't like when he turns completely evil. I really don't like when movies do all of that or like
No,
focus
it's played out
on-
at this point.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that, but I do like where he struggles because it connects us of this is another human who's still struggling
Because
with.
that's, in the comics, that's the whole story of Superman. He is the most human of the Justice League.
Yeah.
You know, where we have Amazonian goddess who was raised as a goddess. We have the very broken man who dresses as a bat.
Yeah.
Very broken.
Then we have Green Arrow.
Always kind of messed up too.
Oh, he's messed up. That's why he cracks jokes because he
That's trauma. That's
That's-
why I crack jokes.
that's the only thing he's got.
Yeah.
Well, and then when Dinah makes him a better man, but we're not going to talk about that.
And what about the Flash? I've never read any
He screws
of
up
the
the
Flash.
timeline like 8 times.
Yeah.
Barry,
no,
Barry
he-
messes up so much. Wally's the better Flash.
Yeah.
Wally's the better Flash. But yeah, Barry messes things up way too much.
Yeah, I grew up watching Justice League.
So that's Wally.
That's
yeah.
Wally.
Yeah,
That's Wally.
that's and that's that was the Flash I was referring to. So that was my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. No, that it's clarification for those people out there which one we're talking about. Because growing up for me, Wally West was Flash for me. Like it was like Barry Allen. I'm like, who's Barry Allen? And then we started watching. I was like, oh,
And then
he's
they
the
told-
original Flash.
and then they-
Got it.
No.
Technically, he's not the
No,
No,
original
he's not.
Flash.
Sorry, you're correct. Sorry.
Jay is the
Jay
original.
Garrick is the
Jay
first.
Garrick is the
yes,
first.
Jay Garrick is the first.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Correct.
But they told you every episode of that show that he is Barry Allen and he's the fastest
Man
man alive.
alive. Yeah.
Underrated show, at least for the first few seasons.
Yeah. After the Thinker, it got weird.
Yeah, he still should have been our movie universe Flash for Snyderverse.
Yeah.
No, he's too hopeful.
They probably couldn't pay him enough to stand there for 5 hours in slow motion and just look longingly at the camera.
You know.
Like, it's bad enough now that Joe Russo, one of the directors of Doomsday, came out and roasted the Snyder bots. It's like, let people enjoy the movie. Like, it's not like, and Supergirl was fully in character. She is the angsty, angry, mad
Yeah,
one.
she is not her cousin.
No,
Yeah.
Clark is
She
the
is
whole.
not her cousin.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Even watching for me the Justice League cartoons and anime and stuff like that. Yeah, you could tell that she was. They tamed it down, obviously, but you could still tell that.
Yeah, she was the Spitfire,
she has no problem hurting people.
Yeah.
which we saw in the end of the movie.
Yes. She has no problem hurting people. But again,
She talked this young lady the entire movie out of killing the bad guy, and at the end, Kara just goes,
yeah. That's for crypto. Oh,
I didn't see that. No, I just
best part of the movie. It's like, it's for my dog.
Nope.
the mini clip parts I've seen of it.
And that's the other thing. Everybody's so complaining about this. And again, the world of where we live in, where there is a four and a spin-off movie where the whole franchise started because we just watched the movie. 3 rough Russian mobsters break into a man's house and kill his puppy. And then he goes on a murder spree, killing the entire Russian mob because they hurt his puppy.
And stole his car.
And stole his car. Like, come on!
It's such a good movie, though.
Oh, that first John Wick movie is so good.
But no, I put Supergirl with Guardians 2. Is it as good as Superman?
Okay.
No. Are people going to continuously compare it to Superman? Yes. Is it stand good in its own right? Absolutely. Because what's my most quoted line from Guardians of the Galaxy? I'm Mary Poppins,
Yeah,
y'all.
there we go. I was like,
And what
which
movie is
one?
that from?
That's from the Guardians Volume 2.
Yeah. Was he cool?
That was cool.
Was he cool? Who's Kevin Bacon?
Savior of the world.
Right? Was he cool? Yeah, he was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Kevin Bacon made it into Guardians of the Galaxy.
He did. The holiday special is so funny. Absolutely love it.
Well, aside from the F-bomb that I always quote in Guardians 3. I also quote that a lot, too.
That is still.
Open the effing door!
Like, that's probably the.
I'm pretty sure that was ad-lib by Pratt.
Oh, it's 100% ad-libbed. And they do that with an interview. Like James Gunn and Chris Pratt and all of them. The was like, no, we always threw in F-bombs. Like, throughout all the Guardians movies, they were randomly just throwing them in there just to see what would stick.
Uh-huh.
And that was the one that they were on the editing floor, and they were like, that one stays.
Apparently Supergirl had a bunch they had to cut out.
Oh, I believe it.
There was one in the arm wrestling scene that they wanted to keep in that stood really well, but they just like, we're going to take it out.
Yeah.
For me, it was
That would be the uncut version.
Yeah.
the Guardians dance battle. that one was pretty funny.
What are you doing? Dance off, you big goober. Love that one, too.
No, Guardians 1 is still. That's my favorite of the 3. 3 is just hard to rewatch.
I put 3 World of Wakanda. It's a good movie. It's a
good.
great movie.
I don't know if
Black
I can
Panther
ever
2?
watch again. I will.
Oh my
I
gosh,
own it,
yes.
but I don't know if I could ever watch.
I don't want to be sad for
again.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, it was bad enough you knew when you're going in that T'Challa was gone because, he passed away in real life.
They screwed that up, too. They brought T'Challa back in the end of the stupid movie. They could have just brought him back in the beginning and not have a 3-hour funeral.
T'Challa Jr.
They should have just, if they were doing that anyway, they should have just recast him.
Yeah.
They should have just.
They could have made him like 15.
It wouldn't have been the first MCU. Wouldn't even been the fifth MCU character we've got recast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
It's not that big of a deal at that point. But yes, Chadwick Boseman it did a fantastic job. Chadwick Boseman would also not want little black boys and little black girls not have a Black Panther look up to.
Yeah. But I think they're just banking on the idea of, well, this is Black Panther, like with Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. You can't replace him. So I think that is what possibly their mentality might have been.
I think they really want to give him a good send-off because he did such a good job. That was the way to do it.
Yeah, that was their mentality, and that's why they did the way that they did. But I think also, and unfortunately we're never going to see it, is they did it. They were doing it all also for the setup of a Young Avengers.
Yeah.
Because they were doing that with Kate Bishop. They were doing that with Black Panther. They showed, is it Hulkling? Is that his name?
Wanda's kid or
no, Hulkling, like Hulk's son or Scar.
Scar. Yeah, Hulkling is not, so. Funnily enough, about Hulkling, that is not a Hulk.
No, it's not.
Fair.
He's half Kree, half
right.
Scar.
Yep.
So, but there was Scar, and then we had Wiccan and Speed.
Yeah.
Wiccan and Speed show up, so we could see that they were forming a Young Avengers team.
Which that would have been really cool.
But because I think they shifted gears because nobody was liking the way the Marvel movies were going, so they shifted gears, and now that's why we're getting Doom instead of Kang and all that stuff.
In today's political climate, we cannot have a Young Avengers movie and have it do well.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Because the word woke is thrown out entirely too much for things that aren't even woke nowadays. It's just now a blanket,
Well, that's what killed Ironheart.
Yeah, but Hulkling and Wiccan, since their inception, are a gay couple.
Yeah, they are.
And as soon as that crowd hears, as soon as that crowd that's crapping all over Supergirl now hears about the gays, Marvel did it again. And then we got to have the fight all over again. And I think Disney's just tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of defending movies I like from these guys. I just want to go watch a movie nowadays. And half the time I don't have to defend it like, well, Matt, why do you talk about it? Because I run a nerd area, and people bring me the problems.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I can understand defending a movie or, like, say, this was bad, but...
Jed, when you think a movie's bad, what do? Do you ever watch it again and you tell everybody who hates it or likes it that it sucks and they shouldn't like it?
No. See, for me, I won't watch it again. And
is it your whole personality to go crap on people that are enjoying it?
No.
Like the most I do, and it's only just because it gets under Andrew's skin, is I make fun of him about Kevin Costner and Man of Steel.
See, for me...
See, right there.
See, for me...
I know the movie's not perfect, but you have to keep bringing it up. I like it, okay?
For me, if people are asking me my opinion of it, then yeah, I'm going to tell them, like, yeah, I don't like this movie. Here's why I didn't like it. Or if I want to, like, vent, I'll go to my friends, like, all right, I know you like this movie, but I didn't like it for this reason.
But we're to the point now where, like, why I don't talk about Star Wars on social media. Because Daisy Ridley makes a cool little post. Somebody's like, and has to put in there, Daisy, you were great, but I hate the sequel trilogy. It's been a decade.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Holy
crap.
It's been a decade, and she posted nothing about Star Wars. Why are and if you think I'm being hyperbolic about this, go to any Star Wars comment section. You are going to get a pile of sequel hate. You still get prequel hate to this day too.
Yeah, from people.
And then you get people saying that the sequel hate's not as bad as the prequel hate. And that, and then you get like, well, the sequels deserve the hate because the prequels were actually good movies. And I'm just like, oh my god, you guys! To quote George Lucas, it's like poetry. It rhymes.
It's literally just based on when you were born of where your favorite Star Wars movie is. That's all it really boils down to.
It's getting to the point where fandom spaces aren't fun anymore.
Yeah.
I'm in a group on Facebook called Superman's Fortress of Solitude, which is a very cool group. They are I think I invited Andrew to it.
You did. I joined.
They're anti-AI. They're anti-bickering, but they're to the point now where they have to lock down the group because of the bots that are just coming out. Somebody's posting like, "Hey, I really like this movie." Like it's a bunch of antisocial people like that are just like, "Hey, it's my first time posting, but I really like Supergirl." 400 laugh reaction people that aren't in the group.
Here's one for you. I posted on like the Waynesville group and stuff that I was going to be up there for ExtremeCon up at the Supergirl premiere.
Yeah.
This one person just like, well, why would I pay to go to a movie? He's like, nobody asked you.
Yeah.
Nobody asked you for that opinion. So I looked at their profile. I'm like, why is this guy even doing that? When you look at his picture, it almost looks like Andrew Rothenberg. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of suspicious. So you look at him, he had 2 posts, or everything he posted on there was negative. Had one friend from like Africa.
Yeah.
So that tells me you weren't even a real person.
Everybody's so chronically online nowadays, or they're bots.
Yeah.
And just let people enjoy their spaces.
Yeah.
So they got kicked out of the group. I talked because I knew the person that ran the group. I'm like, hey, she goes, nope, I'm out of this. No AI bots.
There you go.
And that sucks that you have to go in and figure out who's a bot and who's not. And it sucks all around.
And we've lost like communication too with all of this. Like I was part of a Star Trek group that I really liked, but one of the admins came and made a post about bragging about 2 people that kicking 2 people from the group that couldn't understand the difference between AI and Photoshop. Instead of just like talking to them about it and being like, hey, you know, these photos were before AI was a big thing. This is just Photoshop. And because they probably called it AI slop, which to be honest, still sucks. But hey, man, this isn't AI slop. This is Photoshop. But he's just bragging. I'm like, I put in the comment section. I'm like, hey, big dog, why don't you go ahead and ban me too? If we're gonna ban people for making mistakes, I got banned.
Yeah.
What's funny? It is Star Trek, the franchise about education.
Yeah, I got person because I did one with Masters of the Universe with me and Jess. She did a cosplay as Skeletor, and I had a Ghostbuster in her. And one of our volunteers put an AI background on it. It was just like a backdrop. It wasn't like it was anything major. Nobody's making money off it. Nobody makes money. It was just for fun. And
But
someone started complaining about it.
sharing it to a group, I understand the group, especially if they have no AI stuff.
I don't think they did.
But because even that little picture has stolen the art from someone else. So it's like that is because AI doesn't create anything on its own. It takes references from everything else. So, you know, that might have stolen one of your vendors' art to do something different. And like, so I get where they're coming from. And something like that, Gary, I know like somebody else did it for you, but like if you need a He-Man background, give me 10 minutes. I'll Photoshop you one.
I was gonna say, to me, it wasn't any different than Photoshop because I could have did that too.
But that's already a pre-made image that was either licensed or made by somebody. Somebody got paid for their work already.
Mm-hmm.
AI is just stolen it from someone who got paid and passes it off as their own. I know you're not passing it off. That's not what I'm saying before you get there. But it's AI passing it off as its own art when it's not.
Yeah,
If you get what I'm saying here.
Basically not giving credit to artists and claiming that it's original work. It's like I was in me and Ashley, we went into a competition for Doomlings. It was a pumpkin carving contest. Now, everyone was using real pumpkins, and so there's 2 categories. There's the carving and there's painting. And in the rules section, it says no AI art of any kind, no AI form of any sort. And pretty much you had to pick a Doomlings card and you had to carve that picture. And me and Ashley, we did a fake pumpkin with LED lights in it, and I'm like, hey,
a foam pumpkin.
Yeah, a foam pumpkin. And I'm like, hey, I didn't see if this was part of the rules or not. I'm going to post it here. Please let me know if this is allowed. Now, I did not know. Because
Just started a revolution on accident.
Oh, no.
He's
Worse.
told me the story.
Viva la revolution.
So, I did not read the comment sections above my post. There were AI-generated art that people were posting. And,
For a competition.
Yeah, for a competition that was, again, specified in the rules, no AI art.
Put it in better perspective. Somebody had generated an AI-generated carved pumpkin.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. And it wasn't even of a Doomlings card either. It was just a carved pumpkin. That's all it was. It didn't even follow none of the rules. So I asked the people, I'm like, hey, here's this clarification. Like, if we need to get a real pumpkin, let us know, because we don't know, and we didn't want to have to, like, go through all of the organs. And for those who don't do foam pumpkin carving, it has a little bit more skill into it than carving regular because an actual pumpkin, its skin is a lot thicker and firm, so you can be able to really carve in.
Just like Gary.
I was gonna say he never seen the pumpkins I carved into.
Calm down, Cinderella.
Yeah.
His eyes are up there, Andrew.
Wow.
Yeah, Andrew, up here,
You
but
say hi to this Gus.
But so the people, they said, oh yeah, we cleared it with the team. This is allowed. You can use foam pumpkins. They even allowed the LED lights. I'm like, cool, sweet. So the AI people decided that that's when it was their turn. Like, oh, well, since you're allowing a fake pumpkin, you can allow AI generated art for this competition. And it just went, like, before the people that were running the event could say anything, everyone was just dogging on this comment. Like, and it was just like an open war between the AI people and the regular artists. And like, it got so bad that the moderators finally jumped in. It was like a 30+ conversation before they jumped in, and they're like, no AI here, you guys get kicked out, you're banned. Like, no.
Hey, but I got him to sit on a hard roll.
And I'm just sitting here like, I didn't expect a foam pumpkin to cause all of this chaos. I just wanted clarification if it was allowed or not.
not that I'm saying anything because that's kind of just a mess up situation. But I'd probably PM them next time. Say, hey, can I do this?
Right.
Yeah,
I don't think though, Gary, because like the problem, especially those guys that are super reliant on AI, their critical thinking skills are just gone.
Oh yeah.
And they probably, what's worse is they probably asked ChatGPT beforehand, like,
hey, is this
should I just put that in there? Chat's like, yeah, because
oh yeah.
those are made to just kind of regurgitate what you want to hear most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, AI and I had problems earlier a few times. What was I asked for St. Robert events? They said that the July 4th events have already happened. I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Because I was going to include it in my
oh no
posts for the month for schedules.
It doesn't help right now. We're on the other end of AI.
And then the other one was when I put it in, is like, it had at the bottom, like, who was I cosplaying? It said Gene Simmons from Kiss. I did
Rob made that joke too.
I thought about it. I looked at it. I was like, is he from Kiss or Lobo?
But the problem too now with AI is it is starting to cannibalize itself. So AI is pulling from AI to give you things.
It's amazing.
And it's just like, it's so like, granted, probably the first 6 months to a year, whenever it finally got said, AI was probably like a good resource. Wikipedia is the resource, guys. Just go to Wikipedia.
Don't do it. No, bad idea. Don't do it.
Hey, Wikipedia is sourced, paid for, and you can not even edit it anymore.
Oh, they fixed that part now?
Yeah, like it is
Oh.
moderated, Andrew.
Ooh.
Wikipedia is a legit source.
It's still not an academic source.
Well, no, not for a paper, but if you need it, Wikipedia is what you need. It's
Teacher Andrew says no way Wikipedia for sources.
That's right.
But if you need an encyclopedic answer to something,
Yes. If you want to know something quickly, sure. Not an academic source.
yeah.
I'm talking to you. I know. You know who you are.
Or
Yeah, that one person.
here's a novel concept, everybody. Go to the library.
The
Yeah.
library.
Pick up a hard copy of a book.
It's in a book.
They won't let you.
Reading Rainbow.
They won't let you take them out of the library. But
But
those
you
things
can
are
go to the
expensive, though.
you can go to the copy machine and copy the page
You can.
for your reference material. That way you have your page, and then you can do this thing called flip over the page, write the book it is, write the author, write the year. I don't know what all you need for copyright materials.
Lots of stuff.
And
But,
I have if we do have like a very angry AI guy listening to us right now, my bad.
You'll be all right.
You'll be all right. When you look something up next time, I want you to go past the AI result and like read the first couple articles.
So would he be a AAIG
What's that mean?
acronym? Angry AI guy.
Oh, I like it. I thought we
Hey, I
were
work for the military.
I was
Everything's
getting
an
there for a
acronym.
second. I was like, wait a minute. AAIG. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
But no, go to the first 3 articles and then just like make your own decision.
I think that's the biggest thing now. Is I think it happened with social media. It was the start of it.
Social media was a mistake,
'Cause-
and we need to go back.
Nobody does their research on anything. They go by what someone says.
Yeah.
half the time they don't have to do research. If their argument rage baits someone, they've won their argument.
Oh yeah. That's why when I see rage baiting anymore, I just either, if they're coming up to me, I probably just block them.
Yeah.
Block them and delete the comment if it's on any of my stuff.
Honestly, the only thing I use AI for is to help me with sentence structure, because my brain is Swiss cheese when it's trying to formulate sentences, and then from there I'll put in my own words. I just need that help with the sentence flow.
Well, that's the tool that it should be used for.
Yeah, and honestly, like, AI can be helpful if you use it as a tool, not let it be everything, you
We're
know?
going to change our name from the Bimbo Nerd Show to Anti-AI Podcast. It wasn't even my fault this time.
It's gonna be our special channel.
But
We're just mad hate AI this week.
I mean, that was a while ago on Word. I mean, Word had it where he helped you out with grammar
Yeah,
and
we help
everything
you.
else.
yeah.
I mean, that's not been like, oh, that's new. That's something that's been around for
Spell check and grammar is not an AI. I don't care what the college campus says. Grammarly is perfectly fine.
Well, and it's like the AI bros are also being obtuse because like people, Epic Games is now mad that they have to mark when the AI is in a game, and it's literally to the point where games are getting less sales if they have that AI marker on them.
See, it's like
And they're being obtuse about it though. Well, every game has AI on it. Like, you giant potato.
mm-hmm.
We're not talking about that AI. We're talking about generative AI, the one that is literally causing England to boil right now. That's why it's 112 degrees over there.
Oh.
And England doesn't get above 70. That's a heat wave for them.
No, honestly, that's why I like Steam a lot, is they don't allow AI anything. And if they do,
It has to be big annotated. That's why he took shots at Gabe.
Oh yeah.
How much is Steam paying you right now? That's what I want to know.
Steam doesn't need a marketing.
No.
They are.
They do nothing. They win.
It's like, hey, we're gonna put everything on sale. You guys are fine.
I mean, we'll talk about when we get to video game stuff too. But it's fine. We're chopping around today, like always.
That's my fault.
Our
You
very
blame
first
me.
episode was called the ADHD Minutes. You know what you're getting into by now.
If you have not listened,
We
to the
haven't
first
changed
episode-
at all.
We have not changed at all. We've replaced one chubby guy for another.
That guy's not chubby anymore.
He's
That's why I can't be on the podcast.
That's why he can't be on the podcast.
he's skinny and mossy headed now.
Yeah.
And that's why
Yeah.
that's why Jed can't be a full time member. He ain't thick enough.
Yeah. Sorry.
I literally did not recognize him when he walked past me. I had to take a double take. And I'm like, well, wait, that was. Wow.
Yep.
If Jed joins the podcast, we have to be Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Careful, Matt. Careful.
No.
PG.
No.
Wait. Oh, time out.
Thank you, Jed. Thank you.
You're welcome. It was the PG part that got him.
This bed is too soft. This bed is too hard. This bed is just right.
I was literally thinking. I know what you mean now.
I was not. I was actually joking with the fairy tale. Jed's the one that made it dirty this time.
It took,
Hey, at least I didn't do the porridge.
took me a second. I was like, what? Time out. Anyway, back to movies. Or TV shows.
we were talking about a
We broke
TV show.
Andrew again. So yeah, Amazon's doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they get the rest of the James Bond license so I can watch the James Bond movies on Prime.
They probably will eventually.
Yeah.
I finally watched all of Vox Machina. That was a pretty good ending.
They changed some things from the gameplay.
But Travis has warned us it's going to be changed
it's not
to
terrible.
further the plot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. I wasn't upset with the changes. I understand why they did what they did.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are upset with it. But
Well, and like
Fight the man.
they said, if they didn't change anything, we'd have had 0 Pike this season.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because this was whenever
This is when
out
Ashley was
doing
out
Last
doing-
of Us.
Well, she was doing Last of Us and it's part of Blind Spot.
Yep.
She started doing Blind Spot at this part time too. So she was always out during this whole arc with Terry and Darrington. Which I think that's the one thing that I was sad about is like I didn't get all the Terry that I wanted because I love Terry and Darrington. I thought he's a fantastic character. Him and Dodie did not get to see them enough
That's fair.
this season, which I was hoping more of. But I'm definitely excited to see where they're going with the changes. So I'm excited to see what they're doing with it. But
honestly, I expect them to change a lot because of the game system that they're using.
Oh yeah.
I expected a lot of different changes, and honestly, so far they've done great in my opinion on the changes.
I love that. I think it was Travis recently roasted themselves for why are we using D&D still, even though we have our own thing. But you guys are wondering that. I'm like, well, and like you're not gonna say it because that goes too corporate, but that's how contracts work.
Yeah.
And they probably had a contract for a 4-campaign thing.
well, the reason why they're still doing the 2024 is because they felt that everybody at the table was still used to that. But I have a feeling after this one, after Brennan's done doing
This is probably to give Matt time to work on
a full length
Daggerheart campaign.
Because a lot of the Daggerheart stuff is, it seems very short form campaign.
Yeah, because they don't want to put.
It's not very long form campaign.
We have such short attention spans nowadays.
Yeah.
Like they don't want it to.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Who are you guys?
Mine?
There's
What were we
names on
talking
the screen. I can't make that.
Yeah. But so like if they did like the longer form of something new, they'd start losing people. And they probably saw the drop off with Daggerheart with Age of Umbra.
Well, yeah. I mean, Age of
Because
Umbra.
like Avantris did a Daggerheart session.
Yeah.
So, like all the big guys are just like, hey, here's a little bit of your Daggerheart because I imagine we're gonna get in 5 to 6 years time. We're gonna probably have a lot more Daggerheart than we're gonna have D&D content.
Yeah, I think this is my opinion on that is it's a newer system, so not even just the people that made the game are getting used to it, but the people watching it trying to understand why this is happening versus playing D&D. Oh, I know why they're making this roll. I know this or that. So
well, and Daggerheart's much more roleplay heavy.
Yeah, it's not. There's not a lot of clunky mechanics.
Yeah.
And, again, that's my opinion on why they're probably taking a bit longer.
Because Daggerheart's definitely the main rule of Daggerheart is rule of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
if you guys can narratively make this make sense, there's no need for a roll.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are not used to something like that.
Yeah. But if you like clunky mechanics, you're great. Like go play Pathfinder.
First edition. Second edition's a little better. First edition. Very
If
clunky.
you want to play clunky, go play 3.5 D&D.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
Go 3.5. Oh.
I was like the ones that tried
If you like Warhammer 40K, go play 4th edition.
I was like the ones that, well, this isn't in the book. It's like, when they started D&D, it wasn't all in the book. You made everything.
Yeah.
If you ever have a player that says this isn't in the book, that's the player you change everything up for.
See, I've never actually read, like, I just read the rules, and that's about it. Like, I didn't take anything else. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to make up my own stuff. So that way, if I have any players that want to try to, oh, well, this is the stat lines. Like, no.
I don't stick with the stat lines at all.
No.
If they're doing too easy of a game, they're going to be fighting a lot harder.
See, I'm kind of a bad DM in the form of I don't actually give my people any health. I go based off of the table's mood.
Yep.
Yep. I'm like,
if
all
it's
right.
a cool moment, oh yeah.
Yep. Sometimes
Andrew's the stickler.
Not really.
I know.
I try to make mine fair and balanced for everybody at the table. That's always my goal.
like for me, like
Depends.
I'll use health as a form of tracking things. I'm like, all right, this is getting this time. All right, so let's do this. But like that's thing that I never understood about other teams. Like they get so mad when their monsters get one shots. Like the players don't know how much health. Why are you freaking out?
Yeah. My favorite thing to do though is I take the character that didn't do much, doesn't quite get all the mechanics, and I let them get more final hits than anybody else. I give them the cooler items, they get the cool loots. The one that's trying but doesn't quite get everything, you reward that.
The one that doesn't use the cheap mechanic of the game,
Yep.
that's the one that doesn't get a lot of stuff.
Oh
The
yeah.
one,
Your rules lawyer gets nothing.
Well, it depends. If they're an actual like if they're
nice about it, yes.
yes, yep.
But if they're doing it to ruin your time and everybody else's time,
yeah, no. And I mean, I got someone with literally a hammer that creates a wall out of earth, but I made him have limitations too. He can't use it in the air.
yeah.
And then we have Stormbreaker. I made him have a limitation because he rolls a 10 die, Now he can hit everything in that 10 die, but consequence is if there's only like 3 people there and he rolls a 10, it's coming back on the party.
Yeah.
Gru. Long live Gru.
Long live Gru. Last we saw Gru, he met his own evil twin, and we ended the campaign.
Yeah.
It was a Witcher campaign.
There was just a conversation, dialogue of just only one word, and that was Gru. Just between me and Matt, just Gru.
Gru. No. Everybody's like, well, what happened? You never know. You got any more TV shows to talk about, Andrew?
I was like,
Let's see how we went off that and went to the tabletop part.
That was my fault. Sorry.
okay.
Well, we talked about Critical Role. That's a natural
it was a
slope.
natural movie.
That's a natural slope.
with Critical Role stuff. Let's see.
Countdown to X-Men 97's coming.
That's right
It's
now.
already
It's
out.
there.
It
It dropped
Came out
today.
today.
Yeah, it dropped today.
I'm
Son of
not,
a gone.
I could have been watching that before I came here instead of the Wolf King.
No, X-Men 97 dropped today.
I don't know if I'm too into it. I haven't watched first season yet either, but they fired the guy from the first season, so it's not going to be the same.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to watch it or not.
Yeah.
I went back and started watching Spider-Man, the animated series.
After last week.
So 94,
Yeah.
I guess. So I started watching that again, just to kind of get myself excited. And I did not realize, basically the entire second season of the Spider-Man animated series is all about the weird genetic stuff that's happening to Peter. He turns into man spider.
Yeah.
Spider blood.
Meats.
Spider blood.
Yeah. So-
Radioactive spider blood.
Yeah. So that was really funny because I was watching it and
And
Caleb's,
considering who's one of the main characters in it is actually one of the main characters in the movie.
yeah.
Here for your
They're good.
plasma.
Yeah. So yeah. Morbius, Craven.
Morbin time.
Yeah. Yeah. Craven. Venom shows up in that part 2. So
That's shoehorned too, because Venom had just appeared in the
Yeah.
comics.
so we'll see.
Like, go, go, go.
Yeah. He comes back
We
with
get Carnage.
he comes back with J.J. Well, Carnage doesn't show up till season 3.
Yep, he shows up with Dormammu.
After Eddie is thrown into prison, and then he meets Cletus.
Actually, that's pretty much the storyline on Carnage too.
Yeah.
In the comics.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So no, they like the animated series does a really really good job of matching the comics
Yeah.
to
Oh,
the
yeah.
original stuff. The big thing they changed is because and that was the big thing because Morbius was on the screen, and then Caleb's like, "Okay, Andrew, explain this to me. In the '90s, they weren't allowed to show blood. How are they doing a vampire? And how is the theme song also mentioned the word spider blood multiple times?" I was like, "Well, Caleb,
Plasma.
no. In the song, it says spider
know.
blood multiple times."
But Morbius likes
Plasma. Yeah. He's like, how did they do that? I was like, well, they were allowed to talk about it, but they couldn't show blood in 90s cartoons. He went, that makes sense. I was like, so Morbius, as you'll watch, he does not bite people like a normal vampire does. He has
Touches
he gets
them.
little suction cups on his fingers like an octopus. And Caleb's like, that's weird. I'm like, I agree, but that's what they did to fix it.
Honestly, I thought it was pretty unique.
It's an ingenious workaround.
Yeah.
Hey, they brought Blade in before he was really a thing.
Oh my!
Oh, yeah.
They brought in so
Actually,
many.
I think that's what made Blade
Yeah.
come out into the movies because they're like, well, Blade's popular enough in the cartoon. Why don't we try him because he's not a major Marvel
Yeah.
character?
Well, and there's a lot of them.
Well, he wasn't a major Marvel. Now he is a major Marvel character.
And we still haven't had a proper adaptation of Blade.
Comic accurate, probably no.
That man's British.
Fair.
We've had the Keanu Reeves version of Blade for a little bit. We have not got the Matt Ryan version of Blade. That's
Okay.
a Constantine reference for everybody else.
There you go.
Yeah, it just clicked. I'm like, I recognize the name. Hey, he's
Hey,
Constantine.
we almost had a British guy or a guy who could do a very good British accent as Blade.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali, yeah. But that
Only
definitely.
only ever been one Blade. Only gonna be one Blade until he's 90.
Till he's nice.
Which isn't entirely accurate. I have to throw that one out there. There was Blade, the TV show.
There was a Blade TV
that has
show.
been very buried.
Oh, I loved that.
That's a bad show.
I loved it. I loved it because
I don't like that it ended on a cliffhanger.
I didn't act. Yeah, that's fair.
That's why I don't like the original, or that's why I don't like the Constantine TV show because it left on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, And Matt Ryan's been pushing for that, and like
they need to finish that.
Yeah,
they need to finish
I was so mad when they
I would love
cut
it
off.
for them to finish all cliffhangers on every show that had left with a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And this goes back to the freaking 80s when I
There's gonna
watched
be
the series, the original one. That's how mad I am about that.
We're gonna start a petition
Yeah.
for Gary to get that show.
Robert England's still around. He can still do it.
We're gonna start a petition for Gary to finish that show with Robert England on a walker coming in.
That's right.
No, yeah, no.
Because I think maybe
hated
half that shows that people
No.
are still around.
Constantine was so good. I'm glad they brought him back in Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it basically became the Constantine show after that.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
I mean, there's also the. I love the Constantine animated movies. That they did.
Those are really done well.
Both of them are really good,
I'll
yeah.
always give DC credit for that. They've always do
the
good on their
animated movies
animated stuff.
are generally really, really good.
Yeah.
Except for maybe one or two.
95% of
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, I'll
That's-
say
okay.
there's a few duds.
Yeah, but
There
I mean,
100% is a few duds.
I will crap on both The Killing Joke and Hush every chance I
Okay.
get.
Yeah. That's. Yeah.
Every chance I get.
but I mean, when you do that many, you're gonna make some that aren't gonna be great.
Yeah.
That's just the way it
The
was.
source material's right there. They could have
Yeah,
done all
but-
the other ones.
Okay, but take it like this: they want to try something unique, Matt.
And tell a new story.
Exactly.
Don't
Yeah. No,
don't
Matt.
adapt a story.
Don't tell the internet that, Matt.
Don't make. I'm just saying, if we're doing a story called Batman Hush, and they make the main villain the Riddler,
Shh, you can't talk about it.
it's not really
Spoilers,
Batman.
Matt.
It's not really Batman Hush anymore. It's Batman the Riddler.
That would be an interesting one. Batman is the Riddler.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
That'd be funny.
Just be a giant nerd the whole time. He's just dunking on Nigma every chance
There
he
you go.
gets.
No. See, no, there you go. No. This is what I want, DC. I want Edward Nigma as the Batman. That's what I want. I want him to run around with bat ears and a giant question mark, questioning who he is the entire time.
I got this. And we continue it from the ending of Batman Forever.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Jim Carrey as
Oh yeah.
Jim
I know what
Carrey
you're talking about now.
as Edward Nigma pretending to be Bruce Wayne.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Jim Carrey as
He did great.
Riddler. Yeah.
And the movie ended perfectly where we could do that. I'm Batman. Whole nother movie. Jim Carrey would do it. I don't know. He only comes back as Robotnik nowadays. It's the only time he comes out of retirement is Robotnik.
That's fair, though. I mean, he does fantastic as
Yeah,
Dr.
he
Robot.
came back last one. It's 2 Robotniks.
And it was best part of the movie.
He danced with himself.
It was the best part of the whole movie. And they even
So
look at the
good.
camera and make the corny thing of like, we know exactly what's happening. You do too. This is great.
yeah.
Best part of the movie.
I'm in the theaters for Sonic 4 because they did what I want, where they remade the design of the first one.
Yep.
They've made all 3 movies and the show entertaining.
Yep.
I like Knuckles.
Yeah.
Knuckles is fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a little fun.
Weird fun fact crossover thing. The cop from Knuckles is the fanboy from Iron Man 3
Yes.
in the news van.
Yeah.
He's just so much skin because I watched Iron Man 3 at the same time Kaz and I were watching Knuckles. I'm like, I did the
Hey, I know that guy.
I did the point meme, the Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
Hey.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
That's from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. If you guys haven't seen that movie, that one's.
The Andrew could get it. He's a movie guy. But I'm also on a different superhero route. I'm rewatching CW Supergirl,
Fair.
which is a Superman show more than it's a
I've
Supergirl show.
been watching Smallville.
I saw that
Yeah.
on your Voodoo.
I really liked Smallville's twist on things. I thought it was really good and interesting.
I'm liking the way that they've twisted the characters and just made it for that TV show.
Yeah. The other one, I don't want to keep saying this. They needed Moon Knight season 2. They
We all agree, Jed. We talked about it last
agree.
time. He referenced it.
yeah, I know. I'm just reiterating it.
No, unfortunately, and yeah, we've talked about that before. I was like, but unfortunately, I think a hope of that
yeah.
is there's a lot of things that they set up, but because of reactions and real life things, we're not getting.
We're never getting Moon Knight.
We're
We're
not
never
getting
getting
this-
She-Hulk.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, like, what's really irritating me about, like, Disney and Hulu is, like, the one-season things, or, like, for Hulu, I was watching anime, and they got the rights to it, so I had to go to Hulu to watch it, and they cut half the season off,
Ooh.
and then they just like, all right, you're not getting any more. I'm like, this is we're at the climax. Like, I want. Okay.
That's I don't even know where Bleach is going to be because it was on Hulu originally. I don't know if it's still on Hulu or
it's on Disney Plus now.
It's on Disney Plus now.
Watch it on Disney Plus. I have to watch it now.
Is it? Are they actually on this last season of the 1,000-Year War? Or
I am not even that far still, Gary. I'm still in like season 3. We're getting there.
So are you on season 3 of Bleach?
Season 3 of Black, yes.
Yes, a regular Bleach, a regular laundry detergent.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, I'm still on season 3. I'm still on season 3 of Black. I'm still on my One Piece journey. I'm still on.
I like how you say Black because that was originally what it was going to be called.
No, not Black. Black. It's a Park and Rec joke, Gary. It's fine.
Back to Chris Pratt. Look at it. Everything goes around.
I do that. It drives Jason nuts. I was like, oh, the Black. He goes.
I really thought you were saying black because it was originally going to be black and then it was going to be white and then it came up with Bleach.
No, Black.
They figured that was the one to go with, which is ironic because the same creator came up with another manga called Black.
That's fair. Guy likes colors.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can respect that.
Yeah.
Which that movie's popular in the theaters for completely different reasons. So
a man likes colors, but right.
Was it popular?
There's a final form of a character that shows up that's in the manga, and she may or may not be fully clothed.
Oh, I know what I know what you're talking about now.
We have
I've
several
seen the
seasons,
memes.
but I will get there, big lady.
I saw the memes on Facebook about that.
So
Which character is it?
Yuriko? Yurichi?
Yeah, I can see that.
She turns into a cat thunder god or something.
Big lady Bleach movie.
I've not seen
I may
Bleach
have to
at all,
cut
but
Kirio.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't even need AI.
No, it's not Kirio.
What?
It's Yurichi.
Kirio Hikafune.
No, I don't. No, that's not her.
Thing.
She turned into like a thunder god, and the
Yorichi Shion.
yeah, and she apparently has in the panels of the manga. She shows off a lot of things, and they have it frame for frame in the movie.
In the second season of Bleach, she's naked, but she's covered because she's in water.
Yeah.
And she's embarrassing Ichigo quite a bit.
2026.
Kind of like Andrew would be in that situation.
Yeah. No, she's got.
You can do it, Matt.
She's covered up, but she has like flames and a tail and all this other stuff. It's popped up on my TikTok several times. As I'm just flipping through, and I'm like Bleach, and I'm like, why am I watching a scene from a movie that's in the theaters?
You
Yeah.
can go on. I'm doing research.
I almost kind of wanted to go in the theater as Captain Kilmore. That would have been interesting.
It's apparently making waves. All right, I think we've kind of beat that dead horse, and also I know we want to talk about other things. So, let's time to hit save and respond with us. We're gonna move on to our checkpoint chat, so we can talk about some video games, stuff, things like that. While Matt's researching.
I'm researching.
So we've done a lot of stuff with the nerdcore stuff with the thing, but Steam is hot in the space right now because of their decisions with the Steam box or the Steam console, whatever they're
Steam
called.
OS.
Steam OS and all that stuff. So the big thing, because Jed was talking about Steam.
Yeah.
The thing that I think is cool with Steam is, yes, they're releasing the Steam console, but at the same time they're like, hey, you could download Steam OS for free and turn your own PC into a Steam machine and not need to buy the console.
Yeah, absolutely. Like again, as the memes go, for anyone that uses Steam, they do nothing, they win.
Yeah,
I mean, this year has been a rough year for them, and I feel so bad.
It's been rough for any tech company, really, which is why like everybody's mad with PlayStation, everybody's mad with Xbox, Nintendo, PC gaming in general. Just you found something.
Yoruichi.
Yes, Yorichi.
That's her name.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, Yorichi.
I said it correctly.
It's that one, Gary.
Yeah,
I'm not showing it on
Yorichi
camera.
Sure, Matt.
I'm not showing it on camera.
So yeah,
But research. Leave me alone.
It's her god form. Yeah,
Thunder God.
she shows some things apparently in the movie.
She's a very large cat lady that is butt naked.
Pretty much.
Literally, that's the whole thing. That
She has flames in the right spots to cover things. or not flames, lightning bolts in the right places. To cover
that's
things.
your special. Well, you're not there yet.
I'm not there yet, but I understand where this is going, Gary. I may be behind, but I know where things are going.
I now have to watch this entire show to get to her behind. Thank you
Bleach
for that
is
setup,
a
Gary.
really good show.
Thanks for that setup, Andrew.
Or just read the manga because I know you'll get there faster.
I will get there much
It's in the manga too. Apparently,
I can read faster than I watch shows.
Apparently, they have a shot for shot from the manga with that whole scene in the movie. So there you go.
That's what I did with JJK. Is I already finished the manga.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No,
But because of the prices of graphics cards and RAM charge and all the stuff and all the consoles are more expensive today than they were 5 years ago.
Give it 2 years before you buy any RAM. Because
we're hoping 2 years.
Funding's going to run out in 2026 to 2027 for the big
AI bubble pop.
The AI bubble popping.
We're hoping. We're hoping 2 years.
If our government funds them $26 billion to stay in business, we need to have a serious conversation with our government.
Well, the government's got a lot of situations right now.
The government is a situation.
And
But
being an employee, it's really because first thing we had a meeting not too long ago about a possible another furlough.
Yeah, you might not be getting paid again. So.
Yeah, and it sucks. Luckily, we have our event about that time. Hopefully, they're not stupid enough to go as long as they did.
Politicians stupid?
They should have said that on their being an employee. I just know that a lot of things got really jacked up when they did that. Especially with the Air Force, airplanes and those situations, and they're still cutting jobs big time, which is going to affect a lot of things, whether people believe it or not.
well,
Okay, now let's change subject.
Back to Steam!
yes.
That's like Gary did the real world, not me this time. I was just like,
Back
do
to
it.
Steam!
Sorry, it touches me.
I know.
Very much so.
Yeah. No. Again, I
In all the bad places.
Matt, how familiar
Not yet.
are you with Steam?
I know it's a thing.
You know, it's a
I'm a
thing.
console gamer through and
Yeah,
through. I
yeah.
will always be.
That's what I was more about.
I'm turning into a retro console gamer.
No, honestly, like again, I know that a lot of people have mixed feelings on Steam, but honestly, the best thing of it is Steam giving the big old middle finger to the UK's privacy law thing, or age verification. That's what it is.
Oh god, that tracking system.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we're just gonna. If you have a credit card on file, you're good enough. It's like Steam's my hero. But honestly, so like personally for me, for the Steam machine, I think that's more targeted towards console gamers than PC gamers, and I think that's really awesome. I think that is really cool that they are trying to make it easier for console gamers to be familiar with the system, but also just say, you're a PC gamer, here's our system for free. Take it, get rid of Windows.
Yeah.
I thought about moving to the Steam OS as well, but I want to give it a few years before I do let it settle.
bugs
Let
out.
all the bugs,
Yeah.
Because it's new, and right now it only works on AMD. It doesn't work on anything Intel.
Yeah.
So it works on Intel, but you have to do something special to do
Yeah.
it.
And I have Intel, so.
If they honestly, especially the way everything's going, if they made a Steam console, I'd be an early adopter.
Yeah.
Because if everything's digital, and it's a console too, if I don't have to buy a specific gaming computer, if I can buy a console that all it does is game, is all I want.
And
Yeah,
that's,
That I don't have to upgrade every 20 minutes.
well,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm excited about the Steam machine. The only thing is, it is again, because of the current hardware,
Yeah. And that's no fault to them.
it's no fault to them, but the console itself is just the console, no controller, no nothing, is over $1,000.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Consoles are going that way too, though.
Yeah.
No, I know. That's the thing. So like when they said $1,000, but then they're like, but when you put in retrospect, PlayStation 5 is $800 now. An Xbox Series X is $700. The digital edition of the PlayStation is $700. The Switch is $500. So they're in the ballpark of where a console would be.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
But it's a PC that you can connect to your TV.
Yeah.
And then you have to, on top of that, you then have to pay an Was it like $75 or $80 for the controller, something like,
Oh, so
or was
it's
it like
just controller
$50?
price.
I think it was like that, but
Are you able to, like a normal PC, hook up your controllers that you own?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I honestly
That's
like,
why it comes that way.
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Honestly, they just offer it as a way to get more money for themselves, which I can't hate it.
No, I get
it's branding.
But I mean, if I'm doing a PC, I want their controller anyways, but because it comes with the mouse pads.
See, I'm gonna hook up my PS5 controller because that is the much as crap as I'm giving Sonny right now. That is the comfiest controller for my big hands.
It is
Yeah.
a pretty comfy controller.
Yeah, no, I honestly like again. Steam is really good about trying to make
Gary's
sure.
like, I'm here.
Sorry, Gary.
This is the technical aspect of all the stuff.
Yeah, but honestly, like Steam's ability for console controller support is just really awesome. And their support team, like if you get your account hacked, they are really good about getting it back for you.
Good gear.
Unlike some of the other big companies where
Dismiss myself here in a minute.
We didn't start a little bit late because of the.
These are our technical difficulties.
But no, honestly, unlike some of the bigger companies where the support team is just really not there, Steam's there for you. They have you covered.
Valve does a really good job with a lot of stuff. Yeah.
And I give Nintendo, because I give all the major corporations a lot of crap nowadays because that's the world we're turning into. Nintendo has good customer support.
Nintendo does.
I've never had a problem anytime I've had to call their customer support. I've had to call it a few times because technical support. Customer support. Because, the 3DS, if you don't transfer consoles when you're buying a new 3DS, all your stuff's gone.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that when I switched from a 3DS to a 3DS XL. And that's when Pokemon Bank was out. And luckily, Nintendo customer support was great. I gave them like, hey, what's your last couple of purchases and the last 4 of your card number and like so on and so forth. I'm like, well, I think it was these. Can you tell me what? Because I didn't know what my last purchases were. Like, what do you? I'm like, what are some things you purchased? I'm like, well, I can run through a list of Pokemon games that I own on there. Like, fair enough. And then they just like, here, what's the serial number on your new 3DS? And like, they're like, hey, we're gonna deactivate that old one completely, not break it, but factory reset it, and we're gonna move all your stuff here. And I got all my stuff back because the GameStop employee didn't tell me that's how it worked.
The Steam Deck, I think that's what it's called.
The Switch for the Steam.
The handheld. Yeah.
Yeah. What's cool about that is it just connects to your library.
See, that's probably the one I'd go for anyway because I like handheld gaming.
Yeah, and honestly, from what I've heard about the Steam Deck, is it's a great replacement for 3DS. That's from what I hear. I don't know how.
Because this 3DS is one of the most moddable consoles of all time, and because of that, 3DSs are getting expensive.
Yep.
So yeah, if right now if you can get a Steam Deck cheaper than a 3DS, go for it.
Well, that's the problem. You can't.
Yeah.
As soon as they put Steam Decks on, because they're still selling them at the regular price. They haven't changed the price,
Which is what it should be.
And they can't keep them in stock. As soon they put 100 on the website and they're gone. Instantly.
Yeah,
and it's gone.
But they're not bot sales either. Like you actually have to have an account for like 6 months.
That's good.
To prove that you are a real person before you're allowed to make a purchase on the Steam library.
They have a lot of cool systems in place for that where you just can't do something.
Yeah, so they can't be mass bought out by scalpers and things like that.
That's good, which is what companies should have. That's whenever Pokemon cards finally has their bubble burst because of the scalpers.
And also, like, Steam's
Target's doing fun things with scalpers.
Walmart's now doing it too. Even Magic Packs, you can only buy 5 packs.
That's awesome.
Bye, Gary.
Do you want to do your announcement stuff before you got to go, Gary? Or
Oh, yeah, we can do that real quick. July 12th, the Toy Man Show in St. Louis, or Breach 10, Missouri. Then Heroes for Kids, we're going to have on the 18th and 19th. Karen's going to come back. There's going to be Colin Bunn's going to be there. Jimmy Z. Johnson, he's also going to be at StreamCon. And then they have a new guest announced. He does stunt work off of like everything, including The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I saw you shared him today.
And so, yeah, that will be happening on 18th, 19th. And we're going to be in the theater on 31st, August 1st for Spider-Man's premiere, and hopefully we have multiple Spider-Man. And then on August 2nd, there you go. They're actually doing a thing at Tiny Tots in St. Robert. They're doing a backpack program for the kids. And
stuff, yeah.
There's going to be several businesses there, and they're going to be set up carnival games. It'll be something fun. And I'm also going to be there. I'm probably going to dress up as Fred Flintstone for that one because I got a bowling game, so it makes sense.
There you go.
That's fair. Gary, quick question.
And it's a nice little cool skirt.
Quick question before I roast him on the podcast. Do you do any business with Extremicon with Star Night Games?
Not really.
Cool.
They're supposed to get a hold of me one time.
He's not going to.
Because he wanted a spot, but I'm not. I'm so busy now. If you're not coming to me or we don't talk at a certain point in time, it's like, then I'm not going to waste my time on you because I've got a busy schedule.
Cool, because I'm going to make
I mean, look, I got to do a podcast. Tomorrow I do D&D. Then I
Right.
got to deal with my stuff for StreamCon, and I have a full-time job. So that keeps me busy.
I'm going to make fun of them in a little bit, but if they're one of your people, I didn't want to make fun of them.
I've been in there a couple of times and bought like a couple of deck covers and stuff, and nothing major.
Yeah.
So, no.
I'm just going to call out pricing of things.
Oh. Yeah, I've realized when it comes to card pricing, there's only one place I'd like to go to in town.
TCGplayer.com. No, Big Head Games is great.
Bye, Gary.
I'll be nice to BK. Publicly. No.
I was like, you can scoot over in the middle of the camera now, Jed, if you want to.
Yes.
Oh, Jed gets his own camera.
I think it's his own camera now, yeah.
Hello.
So, but yeah, no, video game stuff. I'm excited to see where, like, for Steam and things go, because that's definitely been, for me, my possible jumping on to more PC gaming. Like, I love my Switch. I will probably never get rid of my Switch. I absolutely love it. I'm playing too much Star Fox, and
Are you enjoying Star Fox?
I'm enjoying Star Fox. Is it the same as the game that I had as a child when I played Star Fox 64? Yes.
Okay, that's awesome.
Do I care? No, because that was an amazing game then. It's still an amazing game now. They just updated the graphics and the controls.
That's a remake of Star Fox 64. If you haven't seen it, Jed. Okay.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm saying that's awesome that they kept it.
Yeah, no, it's basically it's the exact same game. It's the same planets. It's the same secret routes. Everything. They just updated the graphics. Again,
Made them fuzzier.
they're fuzzier. They don't look bad.
No, they look good.
They look.
I think they look fun.
They look really good. The models look really, really good for the characters. I like the upgraded look for Fox and Falco and all of them.
Slippy's the boy.
Yes. Oh,
Slippy's the boy.
Slippy's so funny.
Falco's just Sasuke in a different font.
Yeah. and Pepe's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, Pepe is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So.
Pepe's Jiraiya.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And yep. And then you just play the angsty Team Fox, and it's great. So no, I'm absolutely loving Star Fox. It's so fun to get back into that world, and I'm hoping that it does well enough where we actually do get
a sequel for the first time in 20 years.
Besides the one that they dropped on the Super Nintendo Classic, because they never officially released that game.
Yeah.
You can only get it on the Super Nintendo Classic. Well, now it's in the NSO.
Yeah.
Now, so you can play it on the Switch online stuff. But yeah. So no, I'm hoping we actually finally do get a real sequel to Star Fox moving forward, because I think the game's getting a lot of great reviews. There's a lot of people who are bad mouthing it, but now they're like, hey, this game's actually really fun and it's really good. So I'm like, yes. So hopefully that means we'll get a new Star Fox game.
Yeah.
Probably the next few years.
I hope so. I hope it doesn't go Metroid.
Oh, I sure hope not. I was gonna get Metroid Prime 4, and then I started watching people play it. I'm like, I'm not getting Metroid Prime 4 anymore.
Get Fusion or Dread.
I've thought about Fusion.
Yeah, that one's on Switch Online.
Yeah.
If you want to play
it
Metroid,
is.
if you want to play Metroid, play Fusion.
Yeah.
Play it for free, and if you don't like it, you don't like Metroid.
Well, I like the Prime ones because I like that.
The 3D.
Yeah, the 3D ones. I mean, I like platformers, but they're not like. Besides Mario, I'm not a big platformer. guy.
Mario and Donkey Kong are my jam. I
Yeah.
don't really play other platformers anymore.
Yeah.
Now they got to make them the edgy, really hard ones, and I used to love Crash Bandicoot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, this is harder than Dark Souls. It's a kid's game.
Yeah, I know. Crash is hard. Crash has always been hard.
It had always been hard, but it was. I feel like they made it a little bit harder with the remakes, or I'm just old and I don't have the
I think it's just we're old. Because I was playing it through and I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, I forgot how hard this stupid game was. Because even as a kid, jumping on those stupid platforms are in the middle of a punji pit, and I'm like,
honestly,
come on!
honestly, I think they need to bring more of those games back. Make it as difficult as possible.
Well, it's rewarding when you actually beat it.
Yeah, I think that's what we need.
But I need a difficulty climb. Because Crash Bandicoot just dumps you in the deep end.
Yeah, that's fair.
I need a progression.
I need Mario 64 because Crash Bandicoot sometimes feels like if they put TikTok Clock and Rainbow Ride as the first 2 levels.
Yeah. No.
But no, we learned the mechanics in Bob on Battlefield. We learn more mechanics in other levels until we get to the final 2 levels.
Yeah.
And then it feels really good for accomplishing that. Crash Bandicoot for me has never felt really good for accomplishing because the difficulty spikes are so weird throughout of it. It's like you start off with baby's first platformer, and then it's the hardest level you ever played in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, for me, that's why I don't like battle royales. Or I do enjoy the occasional shooter. Like if I want something just to be not mind numbing, simple. But I like something that gives me challenge. Something that I have to learn this pattern. I have to climb this difficulty ladder.
That's why I like RPGs.
Yeah, and it's but that's where a lot of games are going, where it's okay, we're going to give you all of the safety and make it as easy and squishy as possible to play, and it's just
I don't need it to be the whole game but I need a safety net.
Yeah.
At least the first 2 levels or the first 2 chapters.
And I'll blaspheme. I want it for Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you make my character wear a diaper the whole time. I want to walk around and enjoy your world.
Yeah, and enjoy the story.
All the difficulty gatekeeping does is lose you money. That's it. Because the hardcore guys are still going to be it's been since Duke Nukem and Devil May Cry. I played them on Give them Hell mode or whatever their hard modes were.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Just have a difficulty slider.
For me, it's more of the puzzle aspect of figuring out how this thing works to do this thing. Monster Hunter or Remnant, like I was saying, Remnant 2 has a lot of those. How does this boss fight? What are these weak points?
Well, and again, the difficulty slider does not affect you.
Yeah.
Because you can still have it cranked up to 90 while I'm on baby's first little combat mode.
Yes.
While I'm in diaper baby, just walking around bonking things.
Yeah, and they do have that. They do have a difficulty, here's easy, here's veteran, and it just keeps climbing, so as you get more comfortable with the game, you can go up. For me, I like to always put games at the easiest level, because I want to sit there and enjoy the story, go through, and then once I beat the story, I want to go to the next level. And then the next level, and
that's why I liked older games. You had to unlock the next level difficulty.
Yeah.
Now you pay for it.
So that's
that's why I like the Jedi Survivor games, is because if you don't want, because are they Dark Souls level? No. But if you play Jedi Master, oh my gosh, it's so stinking hard.
Yeah.
I can play it as Jedi Apprentice and just wallop everybody, but I'm enjoying the story.
See, that was
I'm walloping people.
God of War 2018. I'm like. It even says in the settings, hey, do you just want to enjoy the story and have a little bit of a challenge but not be frustrated and be able to basically, hey, do you have a day job and you want to kind of pick this up every couple of days after work and not forget the controls?
Yeah.
Here's this mode.
Yeah.
Are you unemployed and sweaty? Here's that mode. Mm-hmm. That's what every game should have.
Here's Novice. Here's I am the God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally, that's God of War's is give me God of War mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other game that I kind of enjoy, and they have to be very particular on how they do it, and it's a game where there isn't a difficulty slider. Instead, it is you learn the mechanics. They'll give you the basic tutorial of how you do this, and then you discover.
Breath of the Wild is a beautiful example of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is they teach you the 5 core gameplay elements going through the 4 shrines and the little boss fight in the beginning. And they just dump you in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, that's another game that I like where the difficulty is based on...
your choices.
Yeah, your choices, how well you know the system. The other one that I also enjoy, and Diablo does this, is, it scales to your character's level.
Yeah.
I also really enjoy when games do that as well.
Yeah, because Breath of the Wild's great because you have self-imposed. Breath of the Wild's like Pokemon. You can have self-imposed difficulty levels. Do you want to go fight Ganondorf with a pot lid and a ladle? You can. Butt naked out of the spawn room? Go for it. Do you want
Wouldn't
to
recommend it, but
I've
people have done it.
I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go in and cakewalk into that fight like you're a JoJo character? You can do that too. That's how I play it. I am so beefed up by the time I fight Ganon, I'm like, oh, this isn't a fight anymore. Until they added the harder difficulty,
the master mode, yeah.
like a year later, and I'm sitting there just beating down Ganon and flexing on him, and then his health starts regenerating. I'm like, oh crap. Then I had to learn combat mechanics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you roll up with 2 full health bars,
And
or
you-
2 full heart bars, and like 3 wheels of stamina,
And you instantly zap half his health when the fight starts.
yeah,
It's the same thing with Pokemon, like the self-imposed difficulty of like Nuzlocke.
yeah.
It makes the game like, well, why don't you just make that a difficulty? I'm like, because you can do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
Pokemon's designed for children.
it's a kid's. All the games besides like Grand Theft Auto and like the big boy games are designed for children.
Yeah.
And there should be like accessible ways for children to play them.
And another thing that they need to bring back, and this is coming from my childhood, probably from you guys' childhood too, but being able to go into a Walmart or a store and
The demos.
Yep, the demos, and you have to look up at the screen with the.
I saw one of those on Facebook Marketplace the other day, and I almost got it.
See, your time limit is how long are you going to risk your deck?
Yeah. Oh god, if mom took too long shopping one time. God, what game? In that same effect, I think I want arcades back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss you can just play it at home now, but I miss going out, tossing a couple quarters into Hydro Thunder at Walmart.
What's really cool is that Gen Con, they actually have an arcade alley and pinball machine alley, where they just have a bunch of classic arcade games and pinball machines that you go and it's awesome.
Now, granted, like I know a lot of companies got to the point where they don't want to allocate assets to like have an employee watch it, so things just get broken and disrepaired.
Yeah.
That's why, when we went to B&B this week, half the lights are out, the ceiling tiles are hanging down.
Yeah, it's the theater, unfortunately, is in massive disarray.
I don't know, and they were supposed to be fixing everything, but they can't. They do this well-designed ad right before the movie of how much B&B loves you in this theater, and it was just like I started looking around and my seat's malfunctioning, and I'm just like,
love me, yeah.
I paid $40 for a seat and popcorn. Where's that profit going? But
into pockets.
To pay for the CEO and all the other stuff.
Unfortunately, it's like every other company nowadays. But yeah, but I know if you have Walmart has an arcade again, they have to lot an employee to stand there.
Oh yeah.
Stand there and watch, make sure nobody breaks anything.
Yeah.
But
especially with today's gamers. Yeah, like I said, for me, I miss it, but I don't think I would want to bring it back.
it wouldn't be the same.
No.
None of it would be the same.
Well, like I said, mainly with today's gamers, it would just not go so well at all. And that's a shame too. But
that was my favorite thing going into Pizza Hut. The
Oh,
arcade games that we used to
yeah.
have at Pizza Hut. That was my favorite thing.
and the red cups, I think they were bringing those back.
I think they're bringing the red cups back to the buffets, but they're also closing a bunch of their buffet locations.
Yeah.
So it's catch-22 on that one.
Mm-hmm. But no, bringing it back to Steam a second, with again, Steam being privately owned. So far, don't have to worry about the corporate greed. That they're here for the gamers.
Well, Valve has made their money for years, so they're just. It's like, hey, we can do stuff and make people happy.
Yeah.
Well, because I think it's gamers running a gaming company, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, with them being privately owned and having some great lawyers is very helpful.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, You know, I haven't done anything with this, but we'll see where you guys are. But let's grab some health potions and roll for persuasion because it's time for the Tabletop Tavern.
My last session was canceled, so we did bring in 2 new players though.
Oh.
We're teaching. So Ryan is now playing a character again,
Nice,
and we're teaching his girlfriend how to play D&D.
nice. I ran into them at Hidden House the other day.
Did you?
And
Yeah.
Chris.
That's a whole mess I would like to not talk about.
Fair.
That boy.
He has a beard. That's all I know. He has a beard.
That's fair.
I didn't ask him those questions.
Yeah, me too. We'll talk about it after the podcast.
Fair.
I don't want to put his business out there.
For me, I haven't played a session in a while. I haven't run a session. Been heavily locked into my business right now, getting stock for cons, and all of July is going to be very busy. I think I have 2 weekends that are not busy. All the other ones are busy. But I will say that there's a possibility July 12th for EnchantiCon, actually will be going there. There might be a possibility of me running a game of Core Space, which it has RPG-like elements, but it's like a tabletop skirmish roleplay fusion. It's really fun.
The tabletop store count in this area? For my points about, I want to talk about a little bit about Star Night Games.
Sure.
So I don't know if we've talked about my prior experiences there.
I finally went in there. I just looked around. I didn't see anything like outrageous or anything.
Well, so I went in there once. He started spouting about all of his beautiful local merchandise, but all of his local merchandise is from 200 miles away. So it's not local merchandise. And I asked him, I'm like, oh, so you're doing locals? Well, I'm trying to get a whole locals around here. Cool, have you contacted the Goofy Goblins?
Hi!
And he's like, I don't know. Can you give me their contact information? I'm like, yeah. And I gave him all of Jed's information and never contacted Jed.
No. Still haven't to this day.
And then, so I kind of... And he's very... a little pushy when you go in there sometimes, and I don't like that in any store I go into. He feels a little bit like a desperate GameStop employee sometimes. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Someone who hasn't made their quota for the week and really needs to.
He needs to make some money.
Yeah.
Hey, we've done that.
We've done that.
We've been there.
We've been there. We've been there for the shop we'll never talk about on here until certain things happen. And it's just like, it felt weird and it felt just odd. And then Ryan went in there one day and started asking about the Marvel sets, come out real excited about it, and he just looked Ryan dead in the eyes. Well, Marvel's not. This was like 2 weeks ago. Marvel's not coming out for a while. The Hobbit set's coming out first, and the man's selling decks that you can't look at, but his old standard decks for like $60-$70 each, and you can't even see the cards in it. Yeah.
So how do you know it's worth $60-$70?
That's my point exactly too. And then the other day I went in after, so TCG Player has the Marvel packs for $5.
Yes.
Walmart has them for $7.50.
Yeah.
He has them for $10 for a play booster.
No, that's way above MSRP.
I walked in there. I'm like, hey, do you have any of the Marvel packs? It was release day too. It wasn't any pre-release prices, and I could see if he got the price if it was matching a TCG Player price, which he was not. And I just walked over. He's like, yeah, I got them right here. I only got play boosters left. And they're $10 a pop for play boosters. That's like $1 a card.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 15 cards in those things.
Yeah. And if you don't count the land and the token. And
yeah.
And I literally, I didn't even say no thanks. Usually I'll say no thanks and be very polite. But I just turned around and walked out. I'm like, Ryan was with me. He's like, that was kind of awkward. I'm like, it was kind of awkward. But I'm not. I'm not going to be price gouged. I know he's a Warhammer store and he's used to Warhammer pricing.
Oh.
I understand that, and that's how Games Workshop works, but...
There's other games. There's other games.
I like Marvel, Jed.
Well, I'm not talking.
I know.
I'm more specifically talking about Warhammer.
I know.
I mean, the one thing is like when I went in there the one time, or I've only been in there once, and I was just driving by and I saw it was open, and I was like, okay, I'll just go in and look around. Like I didn't notice anything off the wall. I really wasn't in the mood to buy Magic stuff, anyways. And this was before Marvel officially dropped. But we were sitting there, and I was looking around, and I'm like, okay, this isn't bad. I'm like, he had a lot more board games.
Yeah.
Which was cool. I'm like, I like board games. Board games sound fun. But, I don't know. Nothing really seemed
My question is,
interesting to me, particularly.
did he market the board games well? Like, how?
He didn't
There's-
market anything.
There's nothing really market. It's just there's stuff
They're
on
on
shelves.
it's on a shelf.
And you just go and you look and you talk. And then you can ask him questions.
It kind of it reminds me very much of old gamers' hideouts.
Yeah.
Oh,
When Brad didn't really talk to anybody, and he would just kind of point you at things and go sit down after one of his smoke breaks. That's what it felt like in there.
Oh, so I haven't been in there. I kind of refuse to go in. I just I don't want another disappointing store. So.
Yeah, it's
It was. I mean, it's a store. I asked him like what events and whatnot, and he basically kind of runs. He runs days opposite of BK Games, so they're not
competing.
Like they do Commander nights on Tuesday nights and Friday nights.
so that's pretty
instead of
much in
Wednesday
the
and
area.
Saturday.
You can go play Commander 7 days a week if you want.
Essentially,
Yeah.
for the most part, yeah.
But like Jed said, there's other games.
Yeah.
Well, they did D&D, I think, on Thursday too. They had a D&D game that his wife is running, and a Pathfinder game that his wife is running, and a few things here and there, but nothing like.
It's just like it feels off in there.
I mean, it's a little small game store.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just as someone who's done that, and I'm very particular how I want to do things. If people still want to shop there, I have no judgment. But also, I do have judgment if you're paying $10 a pack. Like, and before you say support small businesses, TCG Player is also small businesses. You're also, and I got the $5 a pack with free shipping.
Well, and the sad part is, I think there's also a lot of people still in our community who don't recognize all of that stuff, which
And that's
is
what gets taken advantage of.
which is also why this is why like the Final Fantasy set is still so expensive. Why I think the Marvel set is still quote unquote still so expensive.
And which is weird. The only thing that that's going to last if you're not a Marvel fan is the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else is going to be just particular people collecting their characters they like.
Regular cardboard at that point.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to try to get too ranty, but for me, I'm very passionate about board games, card games, and all that other stuff. And there's just so many in there. And like one of my things I hate about game stores now, and I understand it. You know, I understand the LGSs. They have the same formula because it works, and they don't want to risk it. But I would like to see.
They eventually all turn into Pokemon card stores.
Yeah, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, or Warhammer. But there's just so many other games out there. One-page rules. You can still sell the models for Warhammer, but you can run a one-page rule set using their models because one-page rules, for those who don't know, it's exactly that. It's just one page, and you can use any model that you want to represent any kind of character, and you just tell people this is what this character is, and it does a lot of kit bashing, where in a good majority, about good 90% of Warhammer players, you have to have a strict paint code.
They wouldn't let me paint my Astartes into Minions colors.
Yeah, you have to paint their bases black, and you have to have this strict thing.
You have to follow the rules.
Yeah, and
Then what's the point of me painting it?
yeah, but like I said, there's just Matt has played it, Gaslands.
I was the one I was about to talk about. It's literally you pick a Hot Wheel.
Is that the Mad Max card?
Yeah,
Yes.
you pick a Hot Wheel. Jed's got a whole bunch of 3D printed little parts you can super glue to it.
Yeah,
I had a Batmobile.
uh-huh.
It was awesome.
It was a lot of fun. You just play with the Hot Wheel cars.
Yeah.
And like it was just a goofy time. Like you could easily, for our local game store, do a craft night where like, all right, people, bring in Hot Wheels cars. If you don't have one, we'll sell you some. And here's some like models that you can put on your car, and then you can all battle each other.
But unfortunately, like going back to a slightly real world, is a lot of local game shops are in a thing. That's why I never moved my shop out into the public, because if rent is outrageous, electricity's outrageous, you have to go home and buy outrageous groceries, you have to pay your outrageous phone bill, and unless you're maxing every bit of profit you can get, like it would be great to run all the small things.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a shop that just maximizes their money from one product and then doesn't have a lot of overhead that's going to be able to do that.
Yeah, and
like,
that's why I said that's the formula that works. It's just, and it's sad.
And then even right now, the way they're charging for most things, which I understand, they got to make a profit too, but it's just like, I can get it online for MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay a little bit of a markup for a local item.
Yeah.
Like $1 or $2.
$1 or $2, depending on the item. I'm not paying $1 or $2 markup for a comic book.
No.
But for a board game, yeah. Card pack, no.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay MSRP for a card pack. I will pay Walmart. If you are pricier than Walmart for card packs, I'm not paying for your card packs.
Yeah.
But like we're to the point now where everything's expensive, and just things, other people making things more expensive is not helping the situation. Because now everything is designed to just drain our wallet to zeros, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's also why I didn't make it as a businessman, because, you know, Andrew's probably got $10 and $15 books in there that I'm selling them for cover price.
I don't think so.
I know certain stores have that variant up there. It's expensive.
Well, yeah. I mean, that one, I guess. Yeah. I was like, I don't have the Batman book in here, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I know people also upcharge for number ones.
Number ones,
Which
variants.
is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, all these, I don't think there's anything super ridiculous in here.
Yeah.
Not this.
Well, like,
Other ones, yes.
put your Absolute Batman, for example.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he got it off me for $150, and it is how much not right now because the show got announced?
$345.
Yeah. And that was a week's difference, and some shops would be very crabby at you about that.
Yeah.
I'm happy you got a deal off me. I felt bad about charging $150. Now I no longer feel bad about charging $150.
I wasn't feeling bad if you said $150. I was like, this book's worth $165. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Because it was something I just found. I figured out what it was when I found it, too.
Yeah.
It's Dad's luck.
Ah.
Because Dad bought one of our Christmas gift packs.
Ah.
And he just said, and I did, because my ADHD went full bore into, hey, just set it aside and forget about it. Maybe it's got the good book in it. We don't know. Because I told him, we cannot open it until everybody else gets theirs, because I don't want to know if it's been pulled or not.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like, because me as a seller selling blind packs, if I know the big book's already been sold, I'm going to tell everybody, like, hey, the big book's not in there, guys.
Yeah.
So I had no clue, and then I'm just going through, and I found one of the Christmas packs, and I'm like, no way. I was like, I'm like, what is this? Is this one of Ryan's that he just left here and after he pulled his book out of? Nope. It was Dad's. So yeah, ADHD for the win, everybody.
Hey.
That book, and it's been pressed for 2 years, so it's in pristine condition.
Well, that one, but then the one that I have signed and remarked.
Yeah, that's gonna go up. Absolutely outrageous.
It's 121 unremarked.
Yeah.
And since I have a custom artist who doesn't draw Batman much anymore, and it's his first absolute Batman on a cover.
Yeah, that's basically priceless.
It's a priceless
If you
book
ever
now.
find Scott Snyder at a con,
Oh my gosh, if I could get him to sign that
get him
too.
sign both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when you go find CGC at the con, have him crack out your graded books, and be like, hey, you guys have him sign it, not me.
Yeah.
Just hand it to him. Here you go. You guys figure it out.
Please go ahead and sign it,
Yeah.
please. Yeah. No, that's...
So yeah, unfortunately, like, back to the card shop point, I know we're way off tabletop gaming.
I mean,
We're still talking about board games, technically.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Don't worry, I'll bring it back.
It'll bring it back.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I just don't think we're in the economy to not copy and paste anymore. And I know I'm going to roast them for it, but I also know that they don't have a choice. But they do have a choice of their prices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to.
All right, bring it back, Jeff. Bring it back around. Back around town.
Speaking of prices, for
Schminkle Beans is here to please.
Yeah. Well, careful with that one.
No, that's a deep cut.
So prices.
Schminkle Beans is his name. Poop Schmearn's the cake.
That is a deep cut on.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, that's why. That's how I know about it.
Oh yeah.
So prices for board games. This is my opinion on it. All right, now some of them are going to be really expensive. However, what I judge the price off of is how replayable the game is. If it's something that you can just continuously play forever, then paying like $100 or so is fine.
It's the same conversation we have with video games.
Yeah, exactly. Now, because I was talking about it, Core Space, the starter set, it runs for $124.99. All right, now there are expansions about maybe $40 to $60 for an expansion, which for some that might be a sticker shock, but honestly, it is a pretty good price in comparison to some other board games, because with Core Space, the company is really good about the community. Like they are part of all of the community Facebook groups. They listen to followers. Like one person actually made a tool for the game. The company reached out to him, said, "Hey, we're going to put this on our site. Here are these other extra materials to work with, so you can improve this tool, and we can improve our game." And like I said, it is very modular. It is very much like D&D or any role-play game where you basically create a scenario, you get your crew together, and you play. And for $124 is not that bad. Because unlike with a card game, it does have infinite replayability. However, you just, maybe in a day, you might want to say, okay, I want to play like 2 games, maybe 3, maybe 4. But at some point, like, it's just the same thing over and over. It gets boring. There's nothing new that challenges you. Whereas with board games, especially with Core Space, it changes. Like, you might want to play like 10 games. They're longer, but like if you could get through them quickly, you know, for me, like I could play 10 games in a day and still want more. And like I always pace myself. I'm like, okay, you know, like I'm not gonna be outrageous because I want to save for like the next day. Core Space does a really good job about making me want to come back the next day to learn about the story, to continue. What else can I do? Whereas playing a card game, like maybe I might play this, but like I got my fix in. I don't, and this is personal. Like if you have a completely different experience, that's fine.
I hate it.
But like for me, like if I can play a card game in a day, within a week, 1 day a week, then I'm good. But I don't get that urge like some of the board games I have where I'm like, I want to continue this story. So that's for me where the price is different. Is you're paying for the content, you're paying for the story and the playability of it.
Oh yeah.
And PSA for everybody thinks who were crapping on Star Night games. I have crapped on nothing. I have told you my experiences there.
Yeah.
And I would like you to make your own decisions whether you shop there or not.
Go to the store, figure out for yourself.
Because I want every game shop, card shop, comic shop to succeed. I just want them to succeed without scummy business practices.
Yeah.
So, like, PSA, I've said it before, I'll say it again, like, you know, because people used to, well, you know, you run a comic shop, so of course you don't want them. No. I still spend my days off, at least every Tuesday, every couple of weeks, in a different comic shop.
Yep.
Because I love nerd spaces.
Yeah.
I love talking nerd. I don't like talking nerd anymore to randoms, because they're going to just tell me, I can't wear a Star Wars shirt in public anymore. All I hear is how much they hate Star Wars before it got Disney. But other than that, I'm very much liking the Superman and parts of the Star Trek fandom.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like nerd spaces. Like, I want nerd spaces to be accessible to everybody. And I'm sure he's a nice man, and I may have caught him on a bad day, or may not have caught him on a bad day, and it just may be who he is. Look at, make your own decisions.
Yeah.
We are a mid-mo nerd show, and we are talking about our experiences in nerdy spaces around here. Because you notice that there is one place that we beat around the bush on and don't actually talk about. That's because we have nothing nice to say.
Yep.
We have no positive outlook to bring to that. We just...
Andrew does. He's just not going to talk.
Yeah.
Good job, Andrew.
Andrew has nice things to say about everybody, but sometimes Andrew knows that it's not the time to talk about things.
Some places
And
don't
that's
deserve
okay.
Andrew's niceness. Especially places that accused Andrew of bad things.
No, that's also true.
And I will stick up for Andrew to the day I die. Especially people treating Andrew poorly.
Yep.
So get wrecked, Andrew.
I'm used to it. It's okay.
That doesn't mean it's okay.
I mean, that's also fair, but at the same time,
That doesn't mean it's okay, Andrew.
that's also true. But at the same time, it's fine. It's fine.
I will fight the hordes of the never-ending whatevers for Andrew.
I'm not here to be liked by people, and I'm okay with that.
I'm not either, but I will also not let people be crappy to my friends.
Run, run, run.
So, Jed, it's parking lot time.
Yeah.
You've been mean to yourself enough, buddy.
That's right. I won't let anybody else beat you up, and I'm not going to beat you up. But you can beat up yourself. So, I haven't been doing. I mean, I've been playing. I was gonna say for the board game thing, because my brain's going back to there. Board game prices, like I like board games. I think board games are fun, but again, it's the cost value of the game. Like for me, if a game is over $100, I expect it to come with like more than just like cardboard token pieces.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to come with
Minis.
like you better give me plastic minis, or you better give me high definition cards, or I should have plastic. I should not see cardboard. I should see plastic materials in there.
Yeah.
Which is why like I like the old D&D board games, because they came with some. I mean,
They're good quality minis.
the good quality minis. I mean, do they look weird? Yes, but
They're
they're
minis.
They're
minis.
good quality. I just need something to represent the thing that's on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So I like those. I like the old D&D games that came with the good minis. The new D&D board games have really good minis in them too, and those ones are painted.
Yeah.
The onslaught, the ones that are come with D&D Onslaught,
That's cool.
they're all painted. Like they are legitly painted minis. So I was like, might have to invest in a couple of those Onslaught minis just to increase the mini horde.
So there's one counterpoint I'm going to make to your argument.
Yeah.
Get him, Jed. Get him.
Go for it.
Mess him up, Jed.
Some games I do like cardboard or like the simple, like the non-minis.
Yeah.
As long as it fits the style and theme of the game.
Oh, yeah,
Plus, it can help. Like there are some like games where like there's a lot of components. What I like what they do is they will give you the cardboard standees to help the base game be lower cost.
Oh, yeah.
And then they sell the minis and tokens as upgrade
I'm
packs.
cool with that.
And it's
Well, that was Andrew's point, though,
No,
too.
that's what I'm saying. No, if I have a cheap, like an early buy-in, like if I can buy the same game for say $50, and I get all the cardboard stuff, but I'm sitting there going like, it'd be really nice if I had an actual, instead of the cardboard standee, if I actually had a token or a miniature of this character.
Yeah.
And then I can go out and I can buy, like, for another $20-$40, I can buy all the plastic. Like, again, there's my $80-$100 right there. I'm cool with that. Like, like one of my favorite
board games.
Yeah, the Marvel United
It's
stuff
like
that's
$20-$30. It comes with 4 pretty detailed little chibi minis, bunch of cards, a board to play on, and they're all interchangeable.
Yeah.
Like everything works together. Like I had a lot more, but it was just taking up so much space, so I kind of kept a few of my base ones. I know like friends like characters, like I kept the one with Gambit for Andrew. I kept one with Wolverine for Gary. I have a Moon Knight for Jed.
Oh yeah.
And I I kept all the Spider characters because those are my guys.
No, honestly, for
Actually, this is the starter set, so I sold that one with 4 figures. This one is the starter set, which comes with a pile,
a whole team of them.
Yeah. And like going back to the upgraded tokens, I'm going to call them. Price wise, $15 to $20, depending upon like how many, what is all there, like 15 to 20.
Yeah.
For me, I think is fair. For minis, 25 to possibly 50. 50 is really pushing.
Depending on the on the quality of the mini. Like if it's a painted mini, I'll give you $50. If they're all painted, professionally painted, I'll give you $50.
I mean,
Those are my feelings.
Yeah, it's like the 50 for me would be like the quality or quantity of them.
Yeah. Or the number of
Yeah. So that for me, like I said, I do enjoy the fact that board games are doing that, where like, okay, you can upgrade this to make the base game cheap. We're going to do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the most expensive game I have is Kingdom Death Monster. It is a very adult.
It's got one of my favorite minis of all time, but I can't talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, it is a very adult game. It is extremely expensive. About $400. But the amount... I've played it for about 3 years. The base game, I have not discovered all the content to it.
Yeah.
And for me, that is worth the $400 because
they're very well crafted minis.
Oh yeah, they're extremely put together.
Well, and that's why like every time I go to BK and I stare at Gloomhaven, I know it's going to be like one of those games where I might have to con people to play with me. So then I stare at that $250 price tag, and then I flip it over and I'm like, it's got a lot of stuff in it though. I'm like $250, but what you get?
Yeah.
I'm like,
And like I said, I've been playing Kingdom Death Monster for years, and I have not discovered all of its content.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it is just like the way in which you have to find things. It's not narrative driven. It is the player is driven. Like everything's random. Yeah. They do have some things that are like this happens on this year. This happens on this year because it's a settlement event crafting. You're going to lose people. You're building up your settlement as you go.
Yeah.
And the story alone is going to be unique. It's not going to be something that you play and it's going to be the same thing over.
Yeah.
You will not have the same playthrough ever. At least I haven't. I've been playing it for years. Yeah. So that, again, that to me is my price point for games is Kingdom Death Monster is worth it because, even though it's worth a lot of money because of the amount of content. Just to give you guys the extreme of what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, just for because I've played it a few times, but I have a buddy who's really, really into like Catan. Yeah. And like the base game of Catan, $50-$60. Everything's cardboard except for the wooden pieces. But everything's. But I saw recently, and I thought that'd be really cool. They have a full 3D plastic set that's like $200. So I'm like, if I was really into Catan, that would be cool because you actually get to see the forest and the mountains and that would, if as a person who would be a fan of or who has been a fan of Catan and loves Catan, like that would be a perfect set for somebody like
and the other thing that honestly that adds value to games and their cost, and I think it goes unnoticed in my opinion, and that is the communities. If the community is well and is very loved and there's no hate on it, the price point alone, because both Kingdom Death Monster and Core Space, both communities are so welcoming. Like there's barely any hate, and if there's any hate, like the community's really good about like not the mods or the people running the thing. It is just people, the members will dog on them and will like, hey, that's not really nice, and basically will talk so much that it basically hides the guys saying because you have to scroll so much. So there's a lot of love in the two communities, and like for new players, like everyone's like, yeah, come join my game. Let me show you. So that right there also adds a value to any game, card game, board game, video game, in my opinion.
So I have a little breaking news.
Okay.
Due to the backlash today, Sony has not published any trailers, not responded to anything on social media. Their social media is effectively dead at the moment.
It's probably going to be.
Because today is the day of the PS Plus day, where the new games of the month. They didn't even publish those trailers.
Oh, it is.
It is
July 1st.
It's the 1st.
By you're seeing this, it's been 2 days later. But yeah.
We're supposed to get a Tokon Fighters trailer today for the new Marvel fighting game.
Oh yeah, we were.
Yup, and nothing. Like, so I think they're getting so much backlash because this isn't the first time it's happened before to them. No. But I think they're getting so much backlash right now that it's, and that's how you vote.
Yeah.
You vote with your wallet, and you, especially in a time of social media, you tell them respectfully.
Yep.
You don't cuss them out and tell them they're retarded, but you do tell them, like, hey, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. And then you move on. And then you're like, hey, I won't be purchasing from you because it makes me want to cancel my Final Fantasy VII pre-order.
Yeah.
Because that's a Sony exclusive.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to come with a disc because it's one of the few ones that's still left, which we haven't got a full announcement for it yet. But I hope it still comes with the disc.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, that's what the notification I got over here.
Mine's been weather.
Huh?
Mine's been weather updates.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's really hot. Let's see. We are almost at 2. We're at 225 almost. So we might have to. That's okay. But I do want Jed to be able to talk about Goofy Goblin stuff. So, but and this is normally Gary's thing, but this is you too, Jed. So we're gonna suit up and get those cosplay battery shards because it's time for Contails, where the convention floor is always a critical hit.
Oh.
So you're going to talk about your convention explorations.
Yes. So I really want to hit on this one. Like I said, the 12th, we'll be going to Enchanticon. We're really excited to go to their booth. We are bringing some of our own games to add to their open game library so people can sit down and play our games. I'm hoping to be able to run core space for everyone. I'm going to mess up the event. I apologize, but I think it's Heroes for Kids.
Yes, it is Heroes for Kids.
Okay, sweet.
Gary already talked about that.
Yeah, we'll be there as well, and we're excited for that.
Good people.
Give me a second. I'm pulling up our Facebook.
You can find them at the Goofy Goblins Good in Games on Facebook.
Yes. If you go, we have our events pinned to our the top of our comments, so you'll be able to see on our calendar that we lovingly made. You can go and see what events that we'll be going. But the other one that I want to bring attention to, we did this last weekend. It was Mountain Grove Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. It's a baby convention. It was their first event, and it was a blast. Like the guy did amazing at setting it all up. Unfortunately, like with all new cons, there wasn't a whole lot of traction yet. Which,
you gotta build a community trust and honestly, word of mouth.
Yeah, no hate there. Like we were able to get back our booth fee and stuff like that. But one of the things that I really liked about the guy that ran the event is I walked up to him like, hey, I have some ideas that might be able to help. And he sat there and he listened to my suggestions, and he's an older gentleman, and he goes, I'm here to listen. And the fact that he sat there and listened to a younger person, he wasn't rude, he wasn't dismissive. He goes, oh, I like that idea. Like he actually came back to our booth and he's like, what do you think of this event so far? And he was talking about it. And he goes, I think next year I'm going to do just a one-day event because the second day, there was barely any people. However, I told him don't cut off one day, cut down the hours and see where it goes from there. And if you're still not doing very well, you can continue to cut down until you feel right. So next year we'll be going again. So I do recommend please go out to Missouri Grove.
Mountain Grove.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And check out that event. It's a starter up, but it was a great time.
Yeah, Gary and I got to talk to him at Tremendicon. He came by and was talking. He's like, "Oh, I'm looking for events." He actually asked Gary if he wanted to set up a booth. It was just too close in time frame for Gary. We were looking at the times. We both looked at him and we're like, "Oh, he's gonna kill those people on Sunday."
Oh yeah, that was our notice point of, because I walked up like, hey, how long have you been doing this thing? And he goes, this is my first time. I was like, because of the times of the 10 to 7 and 10 to 7 again, is like, that was our indicator that he might be new at this. And again, no hate to him. Like,
for those of you who don't know, Jed's referring to, you should cut down a little bit early on Sundays.
Yeah.
Like Sundays.
Sorry, thank you.
Sundays can be short. Like you can do 10. Like 10, I think, because for ExtremeCon 10, I think it's 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And then it's 3 o'clock. It's like 10 to 3.
Yeah.
It's really, really short on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's nothing. The Saturday is the long day.
Yep.
That's till 7 o'clock or later. but Saturday is also when most people go to conventions, and you notice that too. Like, the Missouri Comic Con's the same way. Their Saturday, it's a 2-day. If you go down to Springfield, Saturday is their long day. It's really, really early. It's like 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. I think, and then their Sunday is 10 to 5. I think is it. But again, they're a bigger con. They have more guests, so their days are a little longer.
Yeah.
But they have bigger name guests. So, but yeah. No, he seemed really cool. And Gary's like, I wish we had time.
Yeah.
We would sign up a booth and do this thing. So.
SEMOCon was there. OzCon was there. I think OMG Con was there. I think. And so, you know, it was really well put together. The best thing that I saw him do is there was like, I think 2 or 3 vendors that didn't show up last minute, and so there's just this open space, and instead of him just letting it sit there, he actually moved things around to make it less empty.
Nice.
And so like he was very quick on things. So again, props to him. Like we want to invest in doing this con and see where it goes. Other than that, like I said, we'll be going to EnchantiCon, Heroes for Kids, SEMOCon, ExtremeCon. We'll be there. We'll be running Core Space.
I'm gonna play in Core Space.
Yep.
I'm gonna be running with a chicken with my head cut off.
Yep.
Yep. So I'll be running that on Fridays. So I think that's about it for right now on our end. Again, I'll be going to Gen Con, not as a vendor, but for Trade Day. I'm excited for that, for a game design course. So, real excited.
Is that about the end here, Andrew?
Yeah. So
I would like to do one more PSA at the end.
Go for it.
I know we talk about, especially lately, like these guys talk about AI a lot, or these guys talk about this a lot. We wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't a consistent, important thing, especially in nerd culture right now.
Yeah.
Well, and that's and it's like, just to jump in, I actually had somebody on Father's Day come and said, "Hey, we watched the show, just because we're not familiar with nerd culture, and we like you, we know you, so we're watching it to learn about nerd culture in the area because we know nothing about it. So people are watching the show because they want to learn."
Yeah.
So.
And it's an actual, like, I know, like, we started out nerds and not talking about, like, we still don't like talk about super politics or get on one side of the aisle or the other. We can rant about that all day. But the one thing that pretty much all nerds can agree on, and the fact that we keep beating the dead horse, is because somebody needs to beat the dead horse.
Yeah. Draw attention.
Because it's not even like, it's stealing from artists. It's stealing our water. It's making everything hot. It's just, and the bubble's bursting, and it's going to cost us tax money here soon.
And the social aspect is...
People, that's why we have these weird guys that are mad that Supergirl doesn't look like their imaginary AI girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because they're starting to learn not how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like, I get it for the ones that are just, like, kind of dangerous, or, like, some that need... There's a spot for that. I understand that. But most people, you can go out and talk to another human being.
Yeah.
You can go out and make the social interaction. Me and Jed are both married, and we're the weirdest dudes on the planet. If we can do it, you can do it. Andrew, you don't count. You're the most sociable of us. That's why I didn't include you.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to sit here and go...
Me and Jed are the most awkward, weird guys you've ever met, and we both landed girls. You guys can do it, I promise you.
Yep.
If you just quit being so combative and weird. You don't have to be, and I don't mean weird, like stop being yourself. I mean, stop being uncomfortable.
Yeah. And you know what that means.
You know what I mean, because you're going to be obtuse about this. And, well, you just said to be weird, now you're telling me not. You know what I mean, dude.
Or lady.
Or lady.
No
I don't judge. We're a minute after Pride Month. I'm still here for it. You do what you do.
We are currently 9 hours and 1 minute.
I know.
You're welcome, Andrew.
And that's the end of my PSA.
Actually,
And
a
we're
little
gonna,
longer than that, but yeah.
and I know, like, we're gonna be like, are these guys talking about AI again? Because we're still gonna talk about it again, as long as it keeps being a problem in nerd culture.
Yeah.
Because that is the thing.
If it wasn't, then we wouldn't talk about it.
No. No, because there's also plenty of other problems that don't really they affect nerd culture, but they don't really affect nerd culture that we don't bring up. Gary got a little real earlier today. And he almost triggered my button to start talking crap, but I stopped because Andrew looked at me too. He gave me that teacher look.
All hands.
I don't even
Applause,
remember.
Andrew.
You can find the clip of Gary talking about working for the government, and Andrew's just like,
Oh, I think I looked at you because I was waiting for you to pop in.
does Matt have an input on this? Matt does not.
Good Matt. Good
Matt's
Matt.
behaving because Matt, if you get Matt talking about actual politics, he'll never shut up.
That's why this is not a political show.
I'm not gonna lie. I had and Steam is.
I know, I was about to segue too, but he did very well letting it go and moving on. We love you, Gary. And I understand it's frustrating for you, Gary. It's also frustrating for me. But yeah, that's my PSA.
So, everybody knows where to find us, but Jed, it's been a little bit since you've been on here, so where can people find the Goofy Goblin stuff?
Not your OnlyFans, Jed. Not your OnlyFans.
Not my only goblins.
Not your only goblins.
Facebook for right now. The Goofy Goblins, Goods and Games. We are working on websites, and we just pop up at all sorts of cons and conventions.
Like goblins.
Yep, like goblins. Sometimes we have trinkets to trade, and sometimes we forget them.
Like goblins.
It happens.
If they forget them, they go steal them from other people.
Yeah,
right.
get your trinkets.
Do you have any trinkets I can give to people?
Khajiit has wares, if you have coin. All right. So, and just like that, the tavern is closing, and this quest has come to an end. Massive thank you to our party members tuning in, whether you're right here in Waynesville, St. Robert, Fort Leonard area, or joining us from a galaxy far, far away. Before logging off, help us level up the show. Smash the like button and subscribe to join our permanent party. And if you really enjoyed the session, roll a high charisma check and leave us a review on your favorite podcasting platform. Is the best way to help other nerds find the show. And until our next session, keep your controllers charged, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong. Stay nerdy, Midmo.
My hand's
Thank
got
you.
tired.